With all my might, you know how I'm doing. I don't even need no music. Uno, dos, tres. No music. No music. No music. No music. Let's get ready.
You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, aka Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Madrimov versus Salazar. You already know the 154-pound division, one of the most stacked division in the sport of boxing. Madrimov, who lost a close, controversial decision versus Terrence Bud Crawford, which many feel that Madrimov beat him. Then he faced Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz schooled him. And now he's getting back on track. Now he's trying to get back on track with Salazar. You already know, man. One of the most anticipated division to just rise to the cream of the crop of all divisions. Y'all already know, baby. Smash that like button. Smash the like. Left hook right there by Madrimov. Nothing. Salazar with a wild right. Nothing. Miss. Y'all already know the Fountain Blue, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. I'm worried about my guy. I'm like, yo, damn, I hope his health is good. I hope whatever. Yo, no lie, Cass. I was talking to my wife, and I was driving, and I was taking to her appointment. I'm like, yo, man, I hope he was doing all right. You know, when, you know, it's Casso, man. I know, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, told me about the health one time. I'm not thank you, my brother. You almost scared me, Cancel, for real. I was talking about you with the wife yesterday. No lie, yo. Cancel in the building. La música de Cancel. I'm like, thank God you know what I'm saying? I was about to be worried about, like, yo, where's my brother? Where's Cancel at? You know what I'm saying? La música de queso, la música de queso, la música de queso, la música de queso con los $100 a comprar.
I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Oh, first, what up, Punch? We good out here. Sitting back on my grind. You all right with the storm? Not yet. It's supposed to start at 3 o'clock in the morning. Queso is good. Queso, hey, queso is not. Queso is good. Everybody, come down, okay? He's good. All right. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música. Let's go. Teo versus Shakur, bro. I can't effing wait, bro. Seriously, hey, yo. It's crazy. Hey, yo, Turkey is already out here, Queso. Turkey is already out here. You know what I'm saying? I think Teo already here. I know Shakur Stevenson is out there in Las Vegas. I know they ain't gonna be flying now. I think all flights are probably gonna be canceled. I think to Sunday, Monday. But it's crazy out here. Crazy. Queso in the building. Que Dios te bendiga, mi hermano. Back on the grind. Let me know how you feeling. How's your niece, bro? And 2, I'm like, yo, I hope that his niece is good. Like, hope your niece is doing better after the surgery. I was thinking about, yo, to be honest, guys, I'm like, yo, man, I hope nothing bad happened. I hope, you know what I'm saying, maybe a fam. Damn, I don't know, because, you know, the last time, you know, we was talking about, we was praying for the niece. The niece did good. The surgery went well. Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana con los 20 pesos a comprar comida china para la familia. ¿Dónde está la música de Randy? Salazar. Where's the herky jerky? Don't get down. Come on, show us something, Madromo. Randy va a estar con Alofoque, con la fruta. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la musiquita. Hey yo, I want to be in Alofoque, yo. I want to be in Alofoque. Yes, yes, surgery went well, but it didn't. So, man, sorry to hear that, kid. So, you know how it is. She's gonna have to live with a slight abdominal pain. Oh, yo, you know what I was especially thinking about that? You know why? Because my wife been going in and out of doctors, and she has some abdominal pain. She's been losing weight and all that stuff. So when I was talking about her during the drive back, and I remember the surgery, and I said, damn, I hope it's good with his knees. The last time, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I don't know. You know how it is when there's things happening in people's lives. They just shut down. They, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happening. But yeah, man, we going everywhere to every doctor. She be in bed, man. It's been rough. So, man, but eventually, hopefully, her brain can tune it out. It's damn, yo, it's crazy. Damn, man. And I know that abdominal pain. Trust me, man. I am getting to the point. Like, I'm even like, we was in an appointment, and the doctor said we went through every test, scans, everything, checking up and the doctor said, I don't know what it is. Yo, when the doctor said I don't know what it is, we're going to another test on Thursday. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to the press conference because she got another major test. But yeah, man, I hope, man. I hope let's get the second, or third, or fourth opinion, man. You know how it is with these doctors, man. They want the insurance, man. They want the insurance, guys. So we got to take it to the best. You feel me? Hopefully, we got to, Yo, I remember when my boy, he had cancer, right? And the doctors ain't tell him what it was. He was in pain. He was going in and out of the hospital. And guess who told him? Who gave him a recommendation to go see this type of doctor? His chiropractor. He used to have a chiropractor, right? And his chiropractor was like, he had a session one day. He said, something is very, very wrong with you. It's not the bone is not, something is wrong with you. Go to this doctor. He recommended his doctor that he see. 3 doctors told him he had nothing. And boom, he went to this doctor. He went to an appointment. I think it was like 8 hours later. He told me they told him to go in right now. Like, go back to the hospital. And they had to do an emergency surgery. Then they started the chemo. He's all good now. You know what I'm saying? He's in his late 50s now. But, a chiropractor told him. And he was going through mad tests. And the doctor was telling him, it's nothing. You already know, man, that medical field is getting very, very cringy. It's getting very, very untrustworthy. Let's be honest, man. I took a damn COVID. I took the vaccine. I ain't let none of my kids take the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? With the COVID stuff, I feel like I regret taking it, man. I don't even know what I put in my body. I was one of the first guys in not one of the first guys, but one of the group of people in New York City that took that shit. I took the Johnson & Johnson. I ain't even wait for the other ones. The doctor shout out to the fighter. Silence in the building. He said the doctor, everybody prayers for Queso's niece, man. Prayers, man. Prayers. The doctor don't know shit. Hit so different. Yo, that's crazy, yeah. And my wife started crying like crazy. Like she was just couldn't even hold us up because it's like when the doctor tells you like this, I don't even know how many. Yo, to be honest, I don't even know how many doctors. It got to the point where I got a little bit frustrated. Like yo, maybe what is it? Like I'm looking at her like, yo, the doctors ain't saying nothing. What is it? It's like you're not used to, because my wife, she works out here and there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, do you know how it is that you gonna say sore? Like I'm started questioning her because we're going everywhere and they saying ain't nothing. And that got me frustrated. You know, when you can't do nothing for nobody, that gets you man frustrated. Then I start being, I think, you know what I'm saying? I was a little bit, I said, man, I gotta be a little, I held myself yesterday. Like, like after I'm like, yo, I gotta be like patient because well, the doctors are saying that she ain't really, they can't figure out anything. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? I started questioning her, getting mad at me. It's almost like when your kid is sick. It's almost like when your kid is sick and you're not a doctor, you can't do anything about it. They got this rough cough and it's like it gets you nervous and it gets you mad because you can't do nothing about it at the same time because you got that ego that, you know what I'm saying, as a man, and you could heal. You could heal whoever's around. You could heal your woman. You could heal your kids. But then when you can't do nothing for nobody in that sense, yeah, man. Hey, yo, Salazar's doing a good job in blocking a lot of shots for Majimov. Technique in the building. What's good, man? Rani in the building. What's good? Caesar. One of the members of Punch, Drone, Boxing, Dímelo, Caesar. Yo, it's going to be an incredible week, baby. It's going to be an incredible week. The Takeover 2.0. You already know my guy, Teofimo Lopez. You already know. Should be recognized the first two division undisputed world champion if it wasn't for the politics and the sport of boxing. Teo, Shakur, two of my favorite fighters. You already know I rock with Teofimo Lopez. Win, lose, or draw in the ring, outside of the ring, and stuff like that. Shout out to the OG Teo Sr. Shout out to Mama Lopez. Shout out to the sis. Shout out to the little Prince Teo. Y'all already know, man, but I got tremendous respect for Shakur. If y'all been following the channel, y'all know I said when the smoke clears, it will be Teo and Shakur. If Tank was still in the mix and really wanted to dare to be great, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, give him rough for his money. But when all smoke clears, I always had Teo versus Shakur. Shakur had all the intangibles to win a fight with Teofimo Lopez. But I believe when Teofimo Lopez is working on all cylinders, when his physical ability and is coexisting at the highest level, when his intellect and physical ability is coexisting at the highest level, I don't see nobody being Teo at 135, at 140, no 147. And I got a special take. I said yesterday, while I was in traffic in the Brooklyn Bridge, I was there like for a damn 45 an hour in the Brooklyn Bridge yesterday, bruh. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man? I'm tired of this damn traffic. Worst traffic yesterday, bro. Worst traffic yesterday, man. I'm like, yo, I ain't going to Brooklyn for the next, till next year. I ain't crossing this damn bridge for next year. What happens to all the damn congestion tolls, bruh? All these contentious tolls, ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed. Willie with the $5 super chatty party game. And he said, can't wait for next week. Teo will shock the once again. Let's go, Teo. And you know what? I'm gonna make everybody has made their prediction. Everybody made their breakdowns. I'm gonna give you something, and I said, and I said it in one of my short videos. God bless you, Willie. God bless you, Randy. God bless you, Queso. And I'm glad that you. How's your health, Queso? He said not the J and the J. How's your health, Queso, man? How you doing, my brother? How you doing, man? I'm glad seeing you, my brother. You know who I haven't seen in a while? Yo, Jackie Hernandez. Where you at, Jackie Hernandez? I'm like, damn, Castle and Jackie going miss. What the fuck they went to? A damn honeymoon? I haven't seen Jackie, but I know that Jackie. Shout out to Jackie and the young one. Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to who else I haven't come in a while. I know I haven't been going live regularly, and that's the problem, is that The issues at home. Issues at home. I just be out of it. I'm like, damn, I can't do it. I went too. I need some sleep. Queso say, yo, Jackie be MIA too. Hey, yo, for real. I'm like, what the damn is Jackie at? Huh? You know what it is? Yo, hey, yo, Queso, put it this way. Queso, put it this way. You know that Jackie was one of the ones that won the ticket for the Bud Crawford versus Canelo. And she couldn't make it. That's why we had to give it to somebody else, because Jackie won. She was one of the ones that won as well, but she couldn't go because Jackie said, Jackie, if you're looking on, you know what you said. You said that you already have a barbecue party with your ex. That's what saying, Jackie. Now that you better show up. Maybe y'all rekindle the love, huh? You rekindle the love, and you don't got no love for us out here in the boxing world no more. Listen, what? I thought y'all broke up, Jackie. Willie Guerrero, not Eddie Guerrero's brother, but rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero, one of my favorite wrestlers, top 5 dead or alive. Well, damn, my fault. another $5 so that you can buy El Pica Pollo. Let's go. I was gonna say a little bit of Pica de Gallo. What? Good looking out. It said, Queso said, I am in the minority. I don't care who wins that fight. Love both guys, but Tio has the advantage. I don't get the odds. Hey, yo, put it this way, Queso. If they got him, it's once again he's the underdog, so people could win some type of money with Teofimo Lopez. Hey, yo, look at Majormov eyes are bruised. Hey, let me tell you like this win, if Salazar puts in a challenge, yo, with that over right hand, it look like he's gonna catch Madrimov. He's landed that over right hand. I'm looking at this fight. I'm like, damn, why did Bud Crawford how did Bud Crawford really struggle with this guy so much, and then did an incredible job versus Canelo Alvarez? That's a crazy sequence right there. See, it was because of this fight. Madrimov, you made me look like a fool out here in the YTBC, huh? Madrimov made me feel weird because I'm out here debating everybody, saying hell no, yo, but ain't gonna be Canelo. Look, I did versus Madrimov moving to 154, and I look at you get hit by Salazar all over the place and stuff like that. Huh? Made me look like a damn fool. Huh? I'm still eating crow. But yeah, man, that fight, bruh. I'm gonna give you a take, y'all. Look, he's getting bruised up. Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you a take. Edwin Sanchez in the building. I'm gonna give you a take, y'all. And I set this on a short. Shakur Stevenson may have to find his inner Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez may have to find his inner Shakur Stevenson to win the fight. Ain't nobody saying that in the YTBC, because at the end of the day, like I've been saying that I don't want people to keep relying on this fight. Everybody's saying the same shit. Everybody's relying on Teofimo Lopez performance versus Jermaine Ortiz and Teofimo Lopez performance versus Sando Martin, and they're trying to gauge that assessment by saying, well, if he struggled with Ortiz and Sando Martin, you know what I'm saying, then Shakur Stevenson is going to beat him. They basing off that fight. Yeah, at the end of the day, whether people like it or not, they lost. I know the narrative. I know, no, he lost to Jermaine Ortiz. No, he lost to Sando Martin. No. He lost. If you think that Shakur Stevenson is going to do what Jermaine Ortiz did, if you think that Shakur Stevenson is going to do that what Sando Martin did, then you're telling me that he's not going to go for the gusto. He's not going to take it from the champion, because at the end of the day, they couldn't overcome a Teofimo Lopez because they didn't want to take it from the champion. They relied on the judges, and the judges said, no, we don't like that. And now we got Turkey Al Sheikh that has put pressure on the people in the boxing world, and even the judges, no running, okay? No running, motherfuckers. You will not be running. So I know a lot of people also been criticizing Shakur Stevenson and calling him a running. And I'm going to keep it real. Let me keep it honest. Let's keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. Shakur Stevenson, oh, good left hook right there by Majamon. Left hook, all right. He's in the combination in the middle of the ring right now. Majamon was putting these punches together. I know I'm talking about Tio versus Shakur, but damn, this fight is getting lit right now. Let me say, I know a lot of people like to make, just like I know a lot of people like to hate Teofimo Lopez, a lot of people like to make fun of Shakur Stevenson, but let's be honest. Shakur Stevenson only frustrated the boxing fans versus Nakatilla, and that was during the pandemic. He was the first fight to fight in the pandemic, and the Eder de los Santos. But Shakur Stevenson, and the reason why I say that, Shakur Stevenson has the qualities to take risks. I don't understand why people have not broke that shit down, that he would take the risk. Y'all think that he's going to stay in the outside like Jermaine Ortiz and Sando Martin, don't take a risk and depend on the judges to give him a scorecard. And I don't think so. I think that Shakur Stevenson has the qualities to take the type of risk like he did, and he understood that he needed to beat the champion to become a champion versus Jamel Herring, that he needed to win and become a unified champion and hurt Oscar Valdez. So he hurt Jamel Herring. He hurt Oscar Valdez. Oh, let's go. Salazar's doing his thing right now. Now he's got his own footwork. But end of the round. So Shakur Stevenson understood what a lot of even his fans is not trying to break down. Shakur Stevenson's not a runner like that. Yeah, he did it with Eder de los Santos, but do not stay stuck with the Shakur Stevenson of Eder de los Santos. Just like I keep telling the people, do not stay stuck with the Teofimo Lopez of George Camboso. All right, that's the reason why he's been on a streak, and a lot of people be like, still to this day, I don't know what Teofimo Lopez going to show up. You know, he lost just Cambosa. You keep on losing your money, quit it. Y'all said the same excuse when he was about to face John Taylor. Y'all said the same excuse when he was going to face Arnold Barbosa. At the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez had one hiccup, just like 90% of the legendary fighters of their career. But Shakur Stevenson has the quality to take risks. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez have known each other very, very well ever since they was young teens. Ain't gonna be a lot of surprises by both men. They respect each other very, very well. That's why you don't see a lot of real beef trash talk between both. Because I know that Tio respects Shakur and Shakur respects Tio. Even Shakur Stevenson in his recent interview saying, yo, Teofimo Lopez was undisputed, and if it wasn't for Josh Taylor, he'd be 2 division undisputed. See, he's not like the haters. He knows who he's up against. He knows who he's fighting January 31st. He knows who he's going to fight in New York City, Madison Square Garden, my city, your city. Let's go, baby. I can't wait for the fight, baby. I can't wait. That's why I think that Shakur Stevenson is also going to come ready, just like Teofimo Lopez, because he's not mind effing himself. He's not talking like the people on YouTube. He's not trying to shame Tio. No, Tio. Nah. I told y'all. Stop, guys. Watch film, and understand that both men, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, is going in training camp to prepare for the best Shakur, the best Tio. Shakur is not preparing for what you think the George Camboso Tio or even the Jermaine Ortiz Tio, whatever Tio you think that didn't perform to the level of his expectation. And same thing for Tio. Tio was not preparing for the Shakur that ran from Eder de los Santos. You feel me? Everybody, I'm going to tell you, of this era, bro, of this generation, this is the best. When I'm talking about tools versus tools, skills versus skills, IQ versus IQ in their prime with momentum, this is the fight right now. Yeah, we got Devin and the Dream Haney that did his thing versus Brian Norman Jr. Yeah. Let's see what Ryan Garcia gonna do with Mario Barrios. Hey, yo, let me tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen. The potential 4 Kings is back in service. Is back on tour. Oh, baby. Woo, I love it. Yeah, so me dice, is death the type of tingling excitement, fight, nervousness all night? Nervous, hell yeah. Shout out to T.O. Senior. Shout out to Wally. Wally don't get enough praise as well. Oh, good shot. Good shot in top of the dome. Good shot by Salazar. In the 9th round. 8th round, ladies and gentlemen. who is winning tonight. I got Andy Cruz Gomez. Because Andy Cruz got my last name too. And I've been, you already know, we've been talking about Andy Cruz for a long time. If y'all been following the channel when we was doing amateur lives. We was doing the amateur lives out here in Punch Drunk Boxing. When I was just, people just wasn't even looking at me. Hey, yo, we had 0 viewers 20 minutes into the live. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get hype in between the rounds.
Come on, come on. Come on. Yeah.
Let's go, come on.
Keep it like,
Fight week, fight week.
Get it like, get the light beat going. 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 Yeah.
Smash that light, come on.
I'll see
Hey.
you.
Whoa.
So it's the move, jump shot, Jay.
Woo.
The voice of
Harlem.
Yes, indeed. Let me tell you what I need. Don't need fame. No beef, no 50, no.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. In between the rounds, you're going to the ninth round. Wrong in the building. In the building. I got Andy as well. It looked like a close fight. I started in the second round, but I was just putting up the live. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, man. Hey, yo, Keyshawn Davis versus Jermaine Ortiz. That's another one. That's a good fight right there. If Jermaine Ortiz does good in the championship rounds, if he figures out that if he figure his stamina issues, you know what I'm saying? Jermaine Ortiz got skills, but he just doesn't got, it's something that's missing about Jermaine Ortiz because he does everything well. He's not great, but he does everything well. He does got footwork. He does put punches together. He know how to fight in the inside. He know how to fight in the outside. It's something about Jermaine Ortiz that is just not clicking. I don't know if it's the trainer. I don't know if the adjustments. I don't know if it's the game plan. You know what I'm saying? We seen him even go with Teofimo Lopez or Southpaw. He's really orthodox. So Jermaine Ortiz got wrinkles in his game. I'm talking about wrinkles. I'm not saying he's better than Keyshawn Davis, but when in terms of wrinkle, Jermaine Ortiz is just as good when it comes to, you know, versatilities in his game. He don't got that pop, but he has ways to beat you. He did give Lomachenko a run for his money. He did pretty, you know what I'm saying, with the expectation that he came in with the team from Lopez fight. Hey, yo, a lot of people was even proud of him. So it's something about that Jermaine Ortiz just can't get over the hump. And in my opinion, he doesn't know how to close the deal. He don't how to keep the foot on their necks. He don't know how to fight and elevate his game when it goes past the late middle rounds, and this is where he keeps on losing. He ain't kept the foot on the gas versus Lomachenko. I was right there in Madison Square Garden, and with Teofimo Lopez, even in the 12th round, he was basically running, thinking that he got it in the bag. No, you a challenger. You got to take it from the champion. Ninth round, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to all the boxing content creators doing their thing. Shout out to everybody in the sport of boxing doing their thing. Yo, man, when this fight, we're gonna be talking about, because the 135-pound division is gonna be licking light. Shakur Stevenson stated today that if he's gonna come back down to the 135-pound division. I don't know, because think about it. If Shakur Stevenson wins, why would he even come back to 135? If Tank go to jail, pause, you know what I'm saying? He's in the run. He's in the run. Hey, yo, Tank. Hey, yo, if you listening, Tank, man, just turn yourself in, brother. Turn yourself in, my brother. You got children. You got kids, man. Don't worry, bro. You can handle this, man. You ain't kill nobody. The longer you wait, the more you wasting time, man. Just turn yourself in, man. Get over it, man. I think he should. I mean, with the information that we got, just turn yourself in right quick, man. You got kids to take care of, man. Because when while you in the run, you also want to run from not seeing your kids. So you just prolong the whole situation. Good right hand right there by Matrimov. Man, there's a lot of things to talk about in the sport of boxing as well. Hey, you guys seen yesterday the press conference? Well, not the press conference. It was the car show. You had Clarissa Shields and Franchon Cruz de Jeune. And you saw a Papoose with his rippity rappy. I mean, hey yo, vete de aquí con esa mierda de rippity rappy, all right? I don't want to hear no rap song during the press conference or rap or freestyle. Get the hell out of here. Go to the underground. Go to with Cassidy somewhere. Hey yo, Tacky don't want to see Bubba, Randy. He don't want to see Bubba. Okay, Masvidal putting the punches together with the right hand with the combinations down the pipe. He would go to the jab to the solo plex. He would go with the body shot right there by Salazar. He would go with the jab right there, right hand right there by Masvidal. Hey, yo, for real, man. When I go right hand right there by Salazar. I don't know, bro. Yo, it's crazy. You could be made by losing. Hey, yo, this is what it is, man. The expectations that we have for people is crazy in boxing. Madrimov got praise for losing to Terence Bud Crawford just because he challenged Terence Bud Crawford. Get praise. Madrimov is really a name because he challenged Bud Crawford. He didn't win, right? And then Virgil Ortiz chose Madrimov better than fighting Xander Zayas because Madrimov did good versus Terence Bud Crawford. But you really think about it, I'd rather have Virgil Ortiz and Sando Martin. I'm Sando Martin. I'm sorry, not Sando Martin. Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas is going to be a unified champion next week as well. I don't know what the hell Top Rank is doing. I think they're going to be in 2B, whatever that shit is called. They went from ESPN to, go right hand right there by Madrimov. Another right hand right there by Madrimov. Oh, he got him hurt. Go get him, Madrimov. He got him hurt, Madrimov. Go get it. It was the last round, my brother. He's hurt. Let's go, Madrimov. What you going to do, Madrimov? Oh, Madrimov, come on, man. Come on, Madrimov. Send a statement in 154-pound division. He's going to send a statement. He's going to send a statement. He's going to send a statement. Oh, he's done. Oh. He's going to survive. Is Salazar going to? Oh, the referee's going to get stop it. The referee's going to stop it. The referee's going to stop it. The referee's going to stop it. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Salazar, he's going to, let me go. Let's go, Madrimov. Let's see. The 154-pound division, you're going to send a statement. Another right hand right there. Hey, yo, block, Salazar. Survive, Salazar. Let's see if he's got it right back, his faculties. He can put his hands up. Boom, another left right there. Here we go. Boom, right hand. Now he's holding again. He was doing good throughout the whole fight. Let me see if the referee is going to give them this TKO. Oh, another right hand. Oh, he survived. I'm a survivor. I'm going to make it. I'm a survivor. I'm going to make it. Platanero Randy me dice. They get you where you doing good. Bang you, cuss, turn you, bro. Okay. What you say, my friend? Diablo, Salazar, tú estabas haciendo bien. Joel Diaz. So yeah, man. What y'all think about that take? I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. Do you think that for Shakur Stevenson to beat Teo, he needs to find his inner Teofimo Lopez, and for Teo to beat Shakur Stevenson, he needs to find his inner Shakur Stevenson? What am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Again, I've been preaching to the people in the sport of boxing, to the world. I'm saying that you guys have to understand that Teofimo Lopez is the champion and Shakur Stevenson is the challenger. Shakur Stevenson needs to take it from the champion. Teofimo Lopez needs to defend his world title. So when you hear the word defend, you think about Shakur because he defends, right? Tio don't have to go press and look for Shakur Stevenson. Can you imagine if Teofimo Lopez fight on the outside like a Shakur Stevenson? Then we see, could Shakur Stevenson cut the ring off with Teofimo Lopez? Eric, con los 5 pesos a comprar pizza con Coca-Cola. Tio should bank a couple of rounds early and let Shakur come to him. It will put some pressure on Shakur to be offensive. That's when Tio can counterpunch. Tio should bank a couple of rounds early. I think that Teofimo should win, especially the first half. Because if he doesn't win the first half, then he'll be playing catch up. And then we know Tio, when he gets frustrated and he start pressing, that's when Shakur Stevenson may have to even, that's when he'll probably truly be on the outside. I don't want Tio playing catch up to Shakur Stevenson. But Teofimo Lopez does very well in the first round. He always banks in the first and second round. If you look at most of his fight, Teofimo Lopez does very good in the first round. He said it. He set his tone with Taylor. I think Taylor won the first round. But Lomachenko, he set the tone. Even when he got dropped by George Kambosos. Remember, he was about to knock out George Kambosos in the first round. But with Barbosa, he sets the tone in the first round. He got to set the tone. I want Teofimo Lopez to throw more punches. He got to, you know what I'm saying? If by the end, I'm predicting by the end of the fight, Tio's going to be having 600 plus punches thrown, and Shakur Stevens is going to be having 500. You know what I'm saying? That's what they average a little bit more. Tio of late been throwing way more punches now. When Teofimo Lopez establishes jab work, I'm telling you guys, it makes it very, very hard to beat Tio. Just like a lot of people think it's very, very hard to beat Shakur Stevenson. Like, I don't get it. A lot of people are saying this, right? A lot of people say, yo, Shakur Stevenson, yo, he got a great jab. But we all know that Teofimo Lopez, best punch or best, you know what I'm saying, his best weapon that he's been so effective throughout his whole career has been the right hand. We all know in the sport of boxing that the right hand is the kryptonite to the southpaw. Why people don't want to, and that's what I mean. Like, yo, yes, I'm going to give Shakur got a good jab, but Tio got a good right hand. Experience, but we understand in the sport of boxing, experience really. We seen guys that got the experience still lose, right? But I just don't feel like, I think if people you know what it is? I think that people is debating and making their assessment and their breakdown based on narratives, not based on what they know about truly these both fighters and the technical side and their bag. They're not going by their bag. If you go by their bag, if you know about how, look, because at the end of the day, even I ain't a fighter, but I expect the best out of anybody if you're going to challenge them. If you're going to play one-on-one basketball, you're going to expect the best. If you're a baseball player, you're going to expect the best from the pitcher. If you fighting, you're going to expect the best. You know what I'm saying? What's the saying? Don't underestimate no man. I don't underestimate no man. I don't give a damn if you think of this powerful man or the what you think this guy is a weak nerd. I don't underestimate no man. And by not underestimating no man, you always prepared. You're always prepared. Jesse Hart versus Cole next up. Hey, yo, what I've been telling y'all about this potential Virgil Ortiz versus Jerome Boots, and it's not happening. What I've been telling y'all, folks, I've been telling y'all that Turkey Al Sheikh was not funding this fight. Turkey Al Sheikh don't need Turkey. I told you he was not going to fund this fight. But I could see this from a mile away. I've been watching this from a mile away. I've been saying this for almost a couple years already, y'all. I told y'all that Turkey Al Sheikh, shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh, was going to sweep the rug underneath these promoters and sanctioning bodies. He came off saying this in these guys. Why you think he bought the ring for? Tio has leg work. He's not flat. Chancletas. I don't know why and that's what it is. When they like to break down Tio like if he's this flat-footed fighter. Like, I don't understand what they watching, bro. I don't understand what they've been watching for real. I don't understand. Tio got major footwork. Tio is and they keep on promoting Tio and Shakur as Shakur the boxer and Teofimo Lopez just this athletic dude. And that's it. Like, he's just athletic. No, bro. He outboxed the boxer. That's why he's a two-time lineal. He didn't become a two-time lineal because he was just athletic and was just knocking these dudes out. He didn't become two-time lineal by knocking out Josh Taylor and Vasily Lomachenko like he did Richard Comey. He was outboxing these guys, and that's why I don't understand why they saying these things. Why they trying to devalue Teofimo Lopez? But you know what? It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet when Teofimo Lopez is gonna have his hands raised by the end of the night in Madison Square Garden in the Mecca. Yeah. Muhammad Ali fought Joe Frazier. Yeah. Well, Amanda Serrano fought Katie Taylor. Yeah. Gonna see the upsets. New York City's all about upsets, baby. New York City is all about the upsets. Let's not forget Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. Randy. Me dice, Tio is going to shut it down with his performance. Teofimo Lopez ain't came with no hype. They didn't push him to be the next Duran. They didn't push him to be the next Julio Cesar. They ain't saying he was the next Oscar De La Hoya. He didn't come with that hype like they did with Shakur, like they did with Devin Haney, like they did with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is supposed to be the next Oscar De La Hoya. Shakur Stevenson is supposed to be the next Floyd Mayweather or whoever, or Sugar Ray. And then you got Devin Haney, the next Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray. Nah, he ain't came with no hype. He don't come with no entourage. He ain't came to become a champion with co-signers. He don't got Andre Ward and Terrence Bud Crawford walking him out, having Mayweather on speed dial. It's just been Tio and his dad. The trainer of the year, baby, 2020. There you go. I don't understand. 4-division. Look, they say 4-division world champion. They said 4-division world champion already. They say 4-division world champion. They didn't even say going for 4-division. They call the 4-division world champion. Even the network is against Tio. They all against Tio, bruh. Even you remember during the press conference when they called Turkey Al Sheikh on the phone. Remember? And he said, and Shakur Stevenson, if he wins, would have a fight with him. Or if Shakur true champ, Tio, facts. Both of these guys are true champs. I like them both. I'll tell you like this, man. If it wasn't for Tio, if Tio was not in boxing, I got Shakur over everybody. The only guy that I have that I gave a chance to truly beat Tio at his best. At his best. I know you lost a match to Composer. No, at his best. Because y'all know me. And I didn't even do a prediction. With the George Cambosa. You know why? Because I told Teofimo Lopez myself, why you stepping inside the ring? Because I know he wasn't fit. I said, why you stepping inside the ring? Why you fighting? I got to, man. I don't want to let the fans down. Bro, you remind me of my son right now, bro. You gonna go to the hospital, bro. Matter of fact, if I have my next, put it this way. My next interview with Teofimo Lopez, I'm asking, Tio, what I told you that Wednesday during fight week leading up to the George Camboso. What I told you in the lobby on fight week, in the lobby of the hotel, right? What I told you after the press conference. What I told he'll tell you. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna ask him the question. I can understand what what I said. Family was crying, trying to rush him to the hospital. He said, I ain't going. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight on Saturday. I'm like, Mama Lopez was crying. He don't want to go to the hospital. That's what he don't want to take to the hospital. He can't breathe. All that shit. It's crazy. It was crazy. It was even weird that the New York State Athletic Commission passed him. Salazar sparring partner for Adamas. Shout out to Carlos Adamas as well. We're going to the co-main event of the co-main of the evening. I haven't gone to the Fountain Blue out there. Anybody been on to Las Vegas to the Fountain Blue? I like the Fountain Blue in Miami, but I haven't been to the Fountain Blue shit. The last time I went to a Fountain Blue in Miami was 18 years ago. 18 years ago. Well, my first time I truly went to Miami. Turkey out shake saying, no running, all right? To Shakur Stevenson, you would fight Teofimo Lopez, all right? I don't want you to dictate the fight. Flying Bull in Vegas is popping. Now, the best time I think in Miami, there was a party in the Eden Rock Hotel. Shit. Woo! Man, yo, sometimes, when you go look back at certain things, I'll tell you like this, man. My first time I went to Miami, bro. First time, because I went out there. I went to move to South Beach, right? I could say, the first month. God, thank you. I ain't catching no damn disease. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, I'm crazy, Ahí sin cordón. Oh my God, bro. It was like this. Wake up, look for a job. Wake up, look for a job. After going and walking around to all these streets and all these hotels, looking for a job and stuff like that, bang, go to Wet Willie's. Go to the beach. Look good. Get twisted. Next day, boom, see somebody. Boom, Wet Willie, blah, blah, blah. Lounge, bar. It was like that. Fat Tuesday. Blah, 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 blah. Yo. It was crazy. Who's going with this one? Jesse Harco. Dudes from the same gym going at it, bro. Salazar definitely underrated. He got a chin. That chin almost fell. Thomas Taylor, one of the best referees. I think Thomas Taylor should be in a lot of big fights. One thing I do like about the Shakur, the Teo and the Shakur matchup? One thing I like about the Teo and the Shakur matchup is that both of these guys are very clean fighters, bro. They don't like to clinch. That's why we don't see a lot of inside work from both of these guys. Only with straight punches, right? Only with straight punches. Yeah, we've seen some hooks. We see Shakur Stevenson actually drop somebody with a counter left hook to the body, right? But Thomas Taylor, Kenny Bayless. I like Thomas Taylor. I did like Steve Willis, but he dropped the ball on that one with that roach. The thing with Steve Willis is he was my favorite referee, but then it looked like he was bought now. I think that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mind. I haven't seen Steve Willis in a while, bro. Have y'all seen Steve Willis in a big fight? He dropped the ball on that one, bro. I want these guys. Let me see what's gonna happen here, bro. Shakur and Keyshawn getting humbled 31st. Okay. They probably gonna be overwhelmed with support. Here we go. Round one. Hard with a couple of jabs right there. Nothing. Jab, nothing. Call by Cole. Jab to the solo punch, nothing by Hart. Feint, nothing. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't become a member to the channel, become a member to the channel. Let's go, baby. Hardcore boxing night. Hardcore boxing night. I know the casuals ain't tuning in, but the hardcores are. Let's show the hard. Hey, yo, folks, show the business of boxing that the hardcores come in numbers. Oh, good right hand. Who y'all got in the main event? I got Andy Cruz. Who y'all got in the main event? MURATALLA is a good fighter, but I don't think he's sending no statements. And I think that Andy Cruz has been sending statements. You know what I'm saying? He's got better performances of late, implementing the power and stuff like that. You already know, got to train, got Boots Ennis, Bozy Ennis as his trainer to implement that power in the pros. He's not that young either, so got to move him on the fast track. Davo said MURATALLA. Okay. Only because you was great in the amateurs, that doesn't mean it translates to the pros. But for the most part, it does. And I'm a fan of fighters that truly did their thing in the amateurs and traveled around the world and was beating everybody around the world. So Andy Cruz has seen every style in the book. He's seen it. Every style in the book, he's seen it. Good right hand right there by Cole. Fight Fury Films in the building. Un dímelo, Fight Fury Films in the building. He said Andy Cruz. Let's go, Cubano sandwich tonight. Cubano sandwich versus burrito. Who y'all got? What y'all like more? What y'all want to eat today? Cuban sandwich or burrito? To be honest, man, I miss Cuban sandwich. I don't eat pork, man. I don't eat pork no more, but I miss Cuban sandwiches, bro. Oh, good right hand, right back, Jesse Hart. I miss Cuban sandwich, bro. And the Cuban, old Cuban restaurant that used to be out here in between 177 and 178th and St. Nicholas, man, ain't nothing that, man, that juicy Cuban sandwich, what? Burrito pause. Hey, yo. Man, it's going to be an incredible week, man. It's only 22. Yo, and we still in January, yo. It's just the anticipation is lit to me, bro. I hear people saying that, yo, they're not advertising and marketing this fight. Yo, I feel like it's lit, bro. I feel like everybody's talking about Teo versus Shakur. Everybody talking about Teo versus Shakur. Every interview you see, they're asking about Teo versus Shakur. I got the casuals now. People hitting me up like, yo, your boy Teo gonna be fighting Shakur. You think gonna win? Who should I put my money on? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do that, bro. telling you where to put your money at is like, I understand why. I remember I think, what was it, like 2 years ago, a year ago, I asked do I know that he all he does is look at the stock market. And I'm like, man, I'm financially literate, bro. I'm financial in terms of stock and all that stuff, man. Well, if I wanted to invest money, how can I invest this money? You know what I'm saying? He like, to be honest, and I think that people don't like to tell other people how to invest their money, like in the stock or whatever. It's because they don't want to be responsible if you lose money. That's what it is. Has there ever been as much boxing as is on the 31st of January? Man, it's gonna be an incredible. Hey, yo, it's gonna be a Teofimo Lopez, Josh Kelly day. Xander Zaya is gonna become a unified champion. Let's go, Xander. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Because I'm getting tired of the back and forth of Virgil and Boots. And if Jamel Charlo gonna come to fight, when is Errol Spence gonna be coming back from DR? When are they gonna announce the postponement fight of Thurman and Fundura? Let's go, Xander Zayas. Yeah. He's the youngest one with the less BS. Let's go, Xander. I know. I got people mad because I said that Xander is the Puerto Rican version of Devin Haney and stuff like that. I was just talking about styles and shit like that. But nah. Xander Zayas is doing his thing. Xander Zayas is doing his thing. Let's go, Xander. Let's go. Unified champion. While everybody just bickering and back and forth in 3 million, 4 million, whatever the man, Xander Zayas is ready to go. He's gonna be ahead of the curve. He's ahead of the curve. We need to start talking about Xander Zayas even more. Because he's the one that's daring to be great. He's the one that establishing legacy. We just giving everybody a crown. We giving Virgil. I love Virgil, but we just saying that he's the best 154. I like Fundura. You know what I'm saying? He only beat Tim Tszyu. Shit, but let's not forget that Xander did beat Patrick Teixeira. Patrick Teixeira was a former world champion. Oh, good right hand right there by Jesse Hart. I got Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly, what I've been telling y'all since day one. Josh Kelly, I've been telling y'all for years. It's going to be Josh Kelly versus Jerome Boots Ennis, baby. It's going to be Josh Kelly versus Jerome Boots Ennis. I've been telling y'all for years, man. Come on, Josh Kelly. Make me look like a genie. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to be vindicated this Saturday coming up. Not of the TO versus Shakur. I'm going to be vindicated by the boxing world. I know, you know what I'm saying, that Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford. Canelo, you man, made me look bad out here, these streets. But I'm going to be vindicated when Josh Kelly shocks and beats Bakram. I'm going to be vindicated, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to go from y'all not trusting, y'all not believing in Josh Kelly to Josh Kelly in a position to fight a stadium fight versus Conor Ben in the UK, or we're going to see a fight with Boots and Josh Kelly. Who Boots fight late March then? I'm telling you, Josh Kelly's going to be in the driver's seat in matchroom boxing. Mark my words. I mark my words. Y'all not going. I'm the only one in YouTube that's saying this. I'm the only one, and I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good. I beat the beat in my own drum. You feel me? Josh Kelly going to upset Bakram. T.O. going to upset Shakur. Don't be surprised, bro. If that Jermaine Ortiz and Keyshawn Davis fight is a good. I got Keyshawn, though. I got Keyshawn on that one. But I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Jermaine Ortiz pull it off. I won't be surprised, man. I won't be surprised. He said, is there anything I've learned? One is UK versus Russia, never beat against the Russian. I think that people just lost the confidence, that people lost their interest of Josh Kelly just because of the David Avanesian. But yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. During the pandemic, a lot of people ain't look good, bro. A lot of people ain't look good during that pandemic years, bro. A lot of people ain't look good. Jason Rosario ain't look good. Who else ain't look good? Even Shakur Stevenson versus Nakatilia. Yeah, he won every round, but he ain't look impressive. Remember, he apologized. Jojo Diaz, they didn't look good. And he had and coming off that 7 former, going into the damn pandemic, he didn't look good. John. Oh, take a point away. Take a point away. Take a point away, bro. This guy did a. Hey, yo, this is wrestling out here. Nah, you got to take a point away for that one. Take a point away. Take a point away. He's emotional. Gotta let it go. He's emotional. Man, he's trying to be out there, man. Want to be Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. Like, this is WrestleMania 3. This ain't WrestleMania 3. This ain't WrestleMania 3. He got the yellow on. Think he Hulkamania right now. Huh? Think he Hulkamania right now. What you gonna do if you step in this boxing ring against me? I will body slam you. F this boxing shit. We in the third round, ladies and gentlemen. We in the third round. Come on, man. Throw that jab. Step into the jab, Jesse Hart, man. Throw that jab with a conviction, man. I don't like, man. Step into that jab, Jesse Hart. Show that heart with that jab, man. Show that your jab got heart, bruh. That was wild, right? Shoot that right hand, man. Shoot that right hand. Feint him and shoot that right hand. See, right there. Every time he throws that right, every time Cole throws that right, he brings down his left hand. So feint him. Feint him going to the body. Feint the jab going to the body and then shoot that right hand. Yeah, that's gonna land. That's gonna land. Take your time, though. Take your time. Feint him to the body. Feint him to the body, bro. Or counter. Once he throw that right hand, once Cole throw that right hand, look. Once Cole throw that right hand, bro, I'm telling you, that right hand is there for the taking. Jesse Hart, you got to land that right hand. That's gonna be your bet. I'm letting him know right now. I'm letting y'all watch if Jesse Hart put it together. That right hand is there for the taking. He could counter the right hand. He could counter when he shoots his right hand. Feint. Damn, body slammed him. Let's go. We round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4. Another chill left hook. That might not be the punch. It's gonna be the right hand, bro. It's gonna be the right hand. It's gonna be the right hand. But he's guarding now. Now it's up. Nah, just young. That's Jesse Horn look like he's fighting. Not, I'm not gonna say a fight is scared, but he's fighting with too much caution. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to land one punch and then grab. Yeah, you see that? He's trying to just land a punch and grab. So he's not gonna follow through with a combination if he's just trying to land the jab and grab. Look, he's trying to grab all the time. But it's also an art of punching in the clinch as well. Cole looked like the EBT version of singer whose song La La means I love you. Right hand. Straighten out that right hand. Straighten out that right hand is going to be good. If you straighten out that right hand, left right there, left hook by Cole. Straighten out. I'm telling you, that right hand he's off the mark. He's off the mark with the right hand. I mean, Cole's doing a good job of getting offline with that right hand. Jesse Hart holds a lot, bro. Yeah. Give him a warning. He holds a lot. That's why I like Taylor, bro. There you go with the right hand. There you go. There you go. There you go. Feint him, though. You got to feint. Feint and shoot the right hand. Now, don't counter with the left hook. Counter with the right. Hard look like the EBT version of Bernard Hopkins. Let's go, baby. Is MURATALLA and CRUZ? They're not going to be an exciting fight. I'm going to tell you like this. It's going to be highly technical on the CRUZ part. But again, he's the challenger. Like I said in all the fights, like we say in all the fights, you got to take it from the champion. Who you want the winner? Who you want the winner? If the winner, who you want the winner to fight? Do you want the winner to fight Shakur Stevenson? Because Shakur Stevenson said he's gonna come back down to the 135-pound division. So regardless if Shakur Stevenson win or lose, he's saying he's coming back down. If he loses, he still holds his belt, so he's coming back down to the 135-pound division. If Andy Cruz wins, I don't want to see Shakur. To be honest, I would love to see a Shakur versus Andy Cruz, but I don't want Shakur to do his boys' dirty work. I don't want Shakur to do Keyshawn dirty. That's your work. Keyshawn said that he could go back to the 135 as well. Shakur's gonna have a lot of support system out there with the Crawfords and the Wards and the Keyshawn Davis family and all that. But it's gonna be sweet when my guy T.O. will shock the world again. It's been a celebration when he's the underdog. I love it. He holding for no reason. Take a point off already, bro. I'm getting tired of this holding for no reason, bro. Oh, good left right there by Cole. Hey yo, what you like? Hey yo, what y'all thought about that Sufa card? I couldn't. I was busy with the going to doctor yesterday. Shakur now fighting young 35 champs. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight next Saturday. It is, bro. A lot of I don't know. I don't understand why people was calling it boring. Who's all on it? Kid, take a point off already, Taylor. Who's all on it? What you mean? What you mean, Queso? Yo, Punch, Tio Shakur is gonna be like Wood versus Fulton, straight ass whooping. I just can't support. Oh. So for man. So okay. So you know what? I could support him. Okay. So you know why? Because in the end of the day, it's boxing, and the more platforms, the more we get to see fighters, the more homes there is. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. It's Paramount. Paramount just gave him what, $7.7 billion deal. So if Sufa, whatever they want to call themselves, if they was not on the table right now, look at Top Rank. Top Rank probably got one of the got most fighters signed up, and they don't even got a network deal. They don't even got a mass network deal. We're gonna see Xander Zayas, and I don't even know where he's gonna be fighting at. I don't even know the network. I never heard of it. Tubi, Ruby. They should have just put that shit on YouTube, bro. Save us all the headache. I haven't seen one promo of Xander Zayas, bro. I don't know where to. I'm a hardcore. We don't even know where to fight. Nobody's talking about this fight. Put that shit on MySpace or something. I'll get my account back. Put that shit on Facebook. You remember years ago when Golden Boy Promotion didn't have a network deal and they had to do Facebook for a while? Put that shit on IG. Put that Instagram, man. Put that. Matter of fact, hey, yo, Top Rank, put that shit on TikTok. Fuck that. Zoomy, Tumi, whatever that shit is called, man. I don't know what that shit is. I don't even got cable. I don't got none of that, man. I want 1 billion at least. But we all know who's behind. We all know Tubi. Okay. We all know who's behind the Dana White-ish. And that's Turkey Out Shake. And I told the world, I said, you don't care about these promoters. But these promoters already signed their wish. You already locked in. Oh, Kid Austin. Kid Austin versus the winner will be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Demon or BK. He said Kid Austin. Yeah, Kid Austin. Kid Austin will be a good fight. 135, but I don't. Kid Austin versus CRUZ. Oh no. I don't know. I think that would be too. I think that would be tough for Kid. Hey yo, Queso. After all this time, I'm the first guy on YouTube that was effing with Kid Austin and them. They blocked me, yeah. They blocked me. He blocked me. Oh, he blocked it por through boxing, huh? Oh, he blocked me because yo no le quiero cometer la mierda ese tigre. Because I don't wanna, because I just don't wanna promote all the Shakur and this and Shakur that. No, vete ya con esa mierda, ya. Yeah, they block it por through boxeo to me. No respect it to me. And that's what it is. See, that's why I can't. There's and you know what? I don't fault that on Kid. It's not Kid. And I don't have ill will towards I don't have no ill will towards them. But I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be. You know what it is, Queso? I follow the amateurs. I seen this kid and I say, yo, this kid he's gonna be special. I was following that kid since the amateurs. When they was on my when I was featuring them on my channel and interview, nobody knew who the hell they was, bro. Nobody. Nobody. So I was supporting them, and I was a fan. It was no benefit for the channel. It was not like how people are using them now. You know what I'm saying? And props all the boxing content creators, because everybody got to do their thing. They working and stuff like that. But me, I do it. When I was talking about Boots, ain't nobody was talking about Boots. When I'm talking about Josh, Ben Whitaker, who had Ben Whitaker on the channel? Nobody's talking about Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker is one of Josh Kelly. Because if y'all remember when I first started, I was just talking about the up and coming fighters, because I was tired of the pros and I was paying attention to the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I met them on your channel and even went to the fight at the Honda Center where he knocked out Tevin. Yeah, bro. Show the man love. Show the man love, bro. But they see other channels and they probably see their numbers and they feel like, oh, look at Punch Drunk Boxer. He ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my news out here. Let me get my news out there. But if they lose, they see that. Put it this way. Okay, so when the world was going at Kid Austin about that Shakur Stevenson, where's the first place they went to? The world was making fun of them, bro. The world was making fun of them. Come on, man. That's some okay, so that's boxing, bro. I still wish them the best, but that's boxing, yo. In this world, the boxing, man, like it's like it's hard to find real ones, bro. It's hard to find real ones. And again, I know that everything is dictated by his dad. And I like the combination of the collaboration of father and son. Hey, they want to chop it up, I still chop it up, just because I don't understand why. Like, I keep them bossy, logically, and objectively. If I'm cool with you and people don't allow me to be me, don't allow me to be real. Hey, yo, I said this. Yo, okay, so I said, yo, put out some receipts of all this shit that you was talking about. Because at the end of the day, I got my voice. I gotta sound fair. I ain't gonna say that Shakur did this and Shakur did that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Give us certain receipts, or at least show me some receipts so I could, tell it to the people and stuff like that. Punch, I'm surprised you ain't do a short on the Adam. Oh, I forgot. Yesterday was tough, bro. I was so Adams, that man got knocked out by that man who fucked his wife. The best her words, suicide. I see the highlight, bro. I see the highlight on Twitter, man. Yo, it was just so hectic. It was so hectic throughout the week, bro. That's why I've just been doing videos and shorts, and it's been hectic with the wife going back and forth in the hospital, and it's you know what I'm saying. We've been through it. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot to see the fight, the event. I seen the highlight, but I forgot all about it, bro. I forgot, and I know he was training. I forgot all about it. Yo, I haven't even seen no jumper in a long time. I'm off the edible all over the place. I'm following. He sounded so crazy with that. Oh yeah. I got it. Yo, after the live, I'm going to go check that shit out. Because I know there was a build-up to it. But isn't his wife a porn star? Isn't his wife a porn star that he be watching dudes just go ham on her? Yo, I'm telling you, there's a whole another world that shit is like normal, bro. People will be sharing wives and all that, girls, and hey, man. I guess when you, I don't know, bro. That's weird, bro. People, with all that money, you still can't buy morals, man. Out of all the women in the world, man, come on, man. Like, really? Wow. I guess. I guess. I learned you can't even judge people's love life. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point like you can't even judge it. Like it is what it is, man. There's people you got to respect when people just want to have one and have been in a relationship. And sometimes you got to respect people that would just want to date. Hey, look at Devin Haney dating the escort and having a baby with the escort. We was all trying to tell Devin, what you doing with the Taz Angel bitch? You know what I'm saying? And he had a baby with the chick. Out of all the chicks that this guy could have had, bro, all the chicks this guy could have had. He chose the Taz Angel chick that been running through Miami ever since the early 2000s, bro. You're like, why? I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it a bracket in terms of, or there's a society that these guys could only really date these women, regardless if they hoish, and it's just that they don't want to. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Look at Javonta Tank Davis. Like your whole life is turning upside down for a stripper, bro. A chick that was fucking with one of the Ball brothers. Like your whole career, you an embarrassment right now for a stripper? You gonna go over there to beat on a girl or allegedly beat on a girl. But even if it's just an argument, you shouldn't even be arguing with a stripper, bro. Like, what's going on with these guys? They living so much in a bubble that I think they really forgot about real life. You going out there and you chasing a stripper and drag a stripper down while probably she was sitting on somebody's lap. Now, hey, yo, guess what I've been saying since the first time? I said he's going to spend his whole career. I did a video about it. Yo, guess what? I did a video about it a long time ago. I said Tank Davis is going to spend his whole career paying legal fees. He's going to be fighting to pay legal fees. That's it. And look, it's been that. And I like Tank, bro. I like Tank. I don't think he's gone legacy. He haven't gone for legacy, but I always believe it generally on his skills and talent. I believe that if you wanted to put everything together and say, you know, I want to be the greatest fighter. And he wanted to be the greatest fighter, man. He'll be right. We'll be talking about T.O., Shakur, Tank. Oh, right hand by Cart. Uh-oh. Look like Cole's getting tired, though. Cole look like he's getting tired. Shoot that right hand, but feint to the body. You know what relationship I respect, though? I respect the Andre Ward and his wife relationship. You know what I'm saying? Been with him since day one, before the glimmer, and they never heard anything bad out of this marriage or relationship. Never heard anything. That's the ideal. It's like I said a long time ago. Everybody's seen the movie Rocky. Everybody knows about Rocky. But the older I got, I started liking Rocky because of the relationship of Rocky and Adrian. Like I think every man will want a wife like Adrian. Let me know if I'm wrong. Right? She don't talk too much. She quiet. Very supportive though. Right? Even in the little argument that they had, how many arguments they had, right? The only time like Adrian, when she told Rocky, you can't win. Oh, hey. She lost confidence in her man. But see, Rocky was even cool about it. Like, I understand, baby, I understand. He went to the little drive and stuff. But for the most part, I think every man will want a wifey like Adrian, bro. Yeah, Steve-O. Right, Steve-O? Shout out to Steve-O. He said, Rocky and Adrian are the best movie couple of all time. That's love. If it's true, like people like to talk about other movies and their relationship. Now, Rocky and Adrian was the best couple, bro. She know how to calm him down. She know how to get the best out of him. Remember, he was like a little dummy and she was shy. Adrian taught, think about this. Think about this. As much Adrian taught Rocky how to read, like she didn't even want him to be a dummy out there, right? Remember, she wanted him to get a job. She was helping him read and stuff like that. Remember, if it wasn't for Adrian, he would have never fought again. Because when she woke up from the coma, look, we talking about Adrian and Rocky. I gave him some. When Adrian woke up from the coma, she said, "When? What are we waiting for?" Mickey. Mickey is the best trainer. Rocky is the Rocky the man, bro. Yo, Rocky was so nice, even to Paulie, bro. Yo, Rocky got a big heart, bro. Rocky, think about it. Rocky, remember in Rocky 3? Yo, when the older you get, you really see this move. You really see how special the character is. Like Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed is the real first money made. And that's what you got to give a shout out to Rocky Balboa, because he wrote that shit. There was nobody like Apollo Creed. Not Muhammad Ali. No. Because think about it. Around that time, a black fighter being rich, well-spoken, and his own promoter. Remember, Apollo Creed was his own promoter. Remember, if you think about it, look back at Rocky 2. Apollo Creed was his own promoter. Apollo Creed come from the slums. Y'all saw that in Rocky 3, where he comes from. Well-spoken, know how to talk, know how to handle money. And look where we see Creed at. That means that Apollo Creed did an incredible job in investing his money, because even when we move forward 30 years after, right? Look at Adonis Creed. Adonis Creed is rich. He never lost his mansion. He never lost his money. His wife took care of the bills and everything. Apollo Creed is the smartest boxer in any movie or in real life, bro. Rocky wrote that character, bro. Y'all haven't noticed that? Because I already seen the fight and growing up is all about the fight and the training, but the storyline. Rocky Balboa Apollo Creed is the first money made. Even Rocky lost his money. Apollo Creed never lost his money. Steve, the coolest part is that Sylvester Stallone wrote all these movies. Yep. Sylvester doesn't get enough credit. Those movies are timeless and full of life lessons. To be honest, if I get into my Rocky marathon, I could watch Rocky number 1 to Creed 3. I could watch Rocky 1 to Creed 3. And I remember people didn't like Rocky 5 when he didn't fight. I liked that with Tommy Gunn. Because that's in the beginning is where he showed you, it really shows you Rocky Balboa's character. Really showed you, like, yeah, we seen it in the first, we seen it in the second, we seen it in the third, we seen friendship in the third, we seen how F the money round in Rocky 5 and Rocky 4. Then in Rocky 5, we all know that the reason why he went broke was because of Paulie, bruh. And he was still cool with Paulie. Yo, can you imagine you lose your millions because of Paulie? And you still cool? That's still your mans. That's when you know Rocky ain't care about you. Yo, I don't think can you imagine any man in this world being cool? Still, that's your boy and you love him. That's still your best friend. And because remember in Rocky 3, that's when you saw in Rocky 3, remember when Paulie was like, hey, can I do business? Can I use your name? And this, yeah. He told Paulie, yeah, you can use my name and do whatever you want to do. See, that whole shit started since Rocky 3, bro. He let Paulie make money off of him. Paulie gave a dude the power of attorney, and then that's how they got Rocky. Paulie, because of Paulie, and then throughout the movies, he's the best friends with Paulie. Look at Rocky 5. He was still chilling with Paulie in the bar. In real life, oh my God. Tommy Morrison, yeah, rest in peace. Y'all noticed that? Y'all never noticed that shit? Like I never had people having a conversation about the Rocky movie. We was talking about, the Apollo Creed, Clubber Lang, and the fight. But the story, bro. I went broke because of my best friend. But because of my best friend, remember, he dated his best friend, Adrian. Adrian introduced Paulie introduced Adrian to Paulie. He wanted his sister to date Rocky. So maybe for Rocky never cared really about the money, really. Well, he did in Rocky 3. Well, he said, I don't want to lose what I got. Who cares? We have house, we have cars, we have money. What's the truth, damn it? I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid. Let's go. We're going to the main event of the evening. The main event of the evening. MURATALLA versus Andy CRUZ, the gold Olympian from Cuba. Just another bum in the neighborhood. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, all them stories is good. Yo, Rocky is one of the greatest writers, bro. Everything Rocky has gone, even in Creed, he went through cancer. He beat cancer. His wife did it. I think Rocky needs to stay in Creed, bro. Michael B. Jordan, do what you got to do, but include Rocky, bro. And I think it's time for those rich dudes, man, to give Sylvester Stallone his Rocky royalty, bro. Like, I don't understand why people feel like they're gonna carry the money when to the ground where they die and shit like that. Give that man his work, bro. Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame as a boxer. He has Rocky Balboa, bro. Literally. Let's go. We go to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button, baby. Smash that like button. Smash that like.
I am the light. I keep it with all my might. You know how I'm doing.
Go to the scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. Scorecards.
No music. No music. Come on.
Let's go. Oh, Cole won. He was the aggressor. They're gonna give it to the aggressor. They probably gonna give him. They probably gave it to him for effective aggression. They probably gave it to him for effective aggression. Jesse Hall was in the back foot throughout the whole fight. Was holding a lot. So when they see that you holding a lot, that means his punches that he was landing was being effective. See, remember, the judges are judging the 4 criterias. They don't create the 4 criteria. They judging the 4 criteria. It did look like in the last several rounds, though, that Hart took it. And he lost with a point taken off. I just think he gave up too many early rounds. And I wasn't even scoring, but it just looked like in the later rounds that Jesse Hart was taking a little bit control. No, Tom and Jerry. Dice queso. No, Tom and Jerry, you're right. Shakur, no, Tom and Jerry. I don't want you to perform same way you perform versus a Peta. The same way you perform versus the electrician. Do you understand me? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you like this. Turkey Al-Sheikh did speak to Shakur Stevenson and Devin the Dream Haney privately. Because they changed. They changed. They did put, Turkey Al-Sheikh did put this in the memo. He did. Let's be real, because think about it. Devin Haney, he fought good versus Brian Norman Jr. And Shakur Stevenson been fighting good with the electrician and Cepeda. He told them, I would have give you a big fight, but you would have to fight. Or do you understand me, Shakur? Right? I don't care about the fuck. It's not about just winning and losing, but how you win and how do you lose. I don't care if you lose. Show me that I'm paying you the money. Entertain me, motherfucker. Is Andy Cruz going to make this boring? I always like the Andy Cruz style. I don't know how far he was going to get in the pros because he did have the little pity-patty style in the amateurs. He know the point system, but I like the way that he's been performing. And I like the power he's been implementing. Let me see. This is when we was talking about Andy Cruz. Let me see. Look at this. We did the live out here. Look, I was doing it live. Ain't no YouTube was working this hard like your boy Punch. Hold on. Watch this. We're going to the main event of the evening. Watch this. Look at the date. Look at the date. Look at the date. Look at the date. This is Andy Cruz's first pro fight. Look. He got dropped. Ooh. But we've been talking about this. Let's go with body. Body, watch. Body. Look at your boy Punch, man. Look. I tell the people, man, they don't. I'll be following. Look who's in the now. Look at 135. Now you tell me who was talking about body. Who was talking about body before your boy Punch? Check this out.
Represent Canada, and then I turned pro in 2019. Started a good career off by myself, managing, promoting myself, and I basically self-taught.
Who was talking to body? Who was talking to body before Punch Wrong Boxing out here, man? Come on, man. Now look where he at right now. Look where he at right now, bro. Your boy got an eye for talent. I'm telling you, your boy got an eye for talent. Your boy got an eye for talent. Yeah, I know. There was like 3 people looking on. I know. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play that interview right back. I'll play that interview. I'm going to do a video of that interview. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on. Check this out. Check this out. In this community, who's talking about? Wait a minute, man. My profile is lit, bro. My profile is lit. Hold on. My profile's lit. I got y'all right here, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, hold on. Hold on.
Not the meanest. Class fighter, very awkward style, good off the jab. Mayweather's good fighter. Was his second and the CRUZ gym too. And yeah, that's right.
Look at the date.
Huge, resume. He was Commie's main sparring partner. He was in the gym with Sean Porter, Rancis Barthélemy.
Look at the date. Look at the date. Look at the date. This is a year before he faced Teo. This is a year before. That's a year before he faced Teo. So it wasn't a Teo thing. Look at that.
Let the people know to be acquainted with you. Tell us briefly about your upbringing into the sport of boxing.
Come on, man. Your boy been, your boy been working out here, bro, for years, baby. I be breaking fight, and I told and leading up to the fight, I said George Kambosos is gonna be a tougher fight than Vasily Lomachenko. I said that. Hold on, let me see what Eddie Hearn is saying. Oh shit, he's talking about Anthony Joshua. Hold on. So, wrong. Wrong said, got up the receipts. Yeah, boy. Yeah, but they get to the precision. They get to a precision and they don't know who I am. People don't. I'm not gonna say body. I'm saying there's certain people that they don't know who I am no more. When nobody knew who these guys was, bruh. Y'all already know who's the first one talking about Keyshawn Davis out here in the YTBC. Huh? Come on, wrong. I got receipts for days. Look. I got them right here. That's what I told people. Hold on. While everybody was staying stuck, but I ain't get the respect. I didn't get the respect like that. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. Hold on. Come on. We bringing some receipts. I got to let y'all know. If y'all don't know who Punch Drunk Boxing is, y'all tuning in right now, you in the right place. You in the right place. Who said this? Look. Keyshawn Davis, the next Andre Ward, the American last chance to win a gold medal. Hold on. I got y'all with the receipts. Who that? Look at the date. Not even a pro yet. Not even a pro yet. Look at the date. Who else? Let's go. Okay. All right. Who else we got? Who else? Let's go, Josh Kelly. We still waiting to go to the. Look at that. Hold on. Uh-oh. Josh Kelly, the future cat. Uh-oh. Is he going to be a future cash cow 154 with a victory? Okay, let's see. Right. What's this? Look at the date. Look at the date. What's the date? When I said this? April 24th, 2019. Okay, we're going on 7 years, ladies and gentlemen. What it say? We're going on 7 years, ladies and gentlemen. Charles said, you broke. Pause. He said, you broke Ben Whitaker too. Yeah. Hey, yo, look at that, Queso. Is it going to come through fruition? Jerome Boost Ennis versus Josh Future mega fight. Look at the date. April 24th, 2019. 2019. Look at that. And now look, Kid Austin may be fighting Body. Kid Austin may be fighting Body. Hey, yo, look at Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Check this out, Queso. Check this out, Queso. Hold on. Check this out, everybody. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. I got y'all right here. Watch. Watch this. Damn, I got so much video of Shakur Stevenson, but I want to, let me see if I can find it right here. Hold on. When I was talking about the two last man standing. Hold on. Yeah, I know I called Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, the captain of the generation, the commander in chief, right? See where is that? Dang, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Then I got too much videos. I got too much videos, man. There you go. Boom. The Lieutenant Shakur, the Captain Teofimo. Teofimo and Shakur Stevenson leading this generation. That right there. I said this in 2021. We're in 2026, ladies and gentlemen. I always say that when the smoke clears, it was going to be Teo and Shakur. When the smoke clears, it's going to be Teo and Shakur. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else I was talking to? We talked Ben Whitaker. Who else we talking about? Who else? Who else? Who else your boy Punch was talking about? Back in the days. Only one that I was talking about a lot, and he didn't, and it seems like I don't know what the hell is happening. I know he just fought, I think several months ago. Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee is mad at me though. Brandon Lee is mad at me. Yo, Brandon Lee, come on, man. You can't be mad. I even support Brandon Lee, man. Brandon Lee got mad at me because he did an interview and he said that Ryan Garcia's parents was working with USA Boxing, and they were the judges and the refs, and that's the reason why he lost like 7 times versus Ryan Garcia. Henry Garcia listened to the interview. He had an interview the next day and was going in on Brandon Lee and his dad. Then he told me, can I take out the interview that I did with him while he's saying that he don't want no beef with Ryan? And then I said, bro, how can I take that off? Because now it's going to look like, if I take that off, it's going to look like the interview that I had with Henry Garcia, that he just going off on you. Ain't no content. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right. And he said, yo, just please take it off, and I will do another interview with you this week. And he didn't. So then 7 months later, I put that interview right back, and he hit me up saying, yo, but I told you to take it off. Yeah, my brother, but this is still work too, my brother. You didn't give me the next interview. You didn't do shit for me. You have to think of what you think that and I remember I did a live. That was an interview when I did a live like for 9 hours. And for him, because I'm cool like that. I'm cool. I respect y'all. I took down, I put it on private. I put that live on private, 9 hours, right? for the strength of him. I'm cool like that. I don't want no beef. I like it's cool. We all have relationship, but no. I think because of that situation, because Brandon Lee was best friends with Boots. Probably Brandon Lee told Boots, "Nah, don't fuck with him." Which is what's the another fighter that's popping off right now? Shakur and Tio versus Cambosa, Pitbull. Let's go. We're going to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. El Cubano sandwiches today versus Burrito. Muratalla. Hey, yo, the zone should hire new people, man. I want to, man. It should be, yo. To be honest, would it be lit? Let's be real. Would it be lit if me and Showbiz interview these guys this weekend? Me, Showbiz, do the play-by-play, bro. Me, Showbiz, and you got to have a professional guy there too, right? I think, to be honest, I think we'll do, if they would let me do the interview, the face-off interview with Shakur Stevenson and Tio. I think it'll be one of the most entertaining shit. I think I will ask the right questions. I think I will ask the questions on where they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's who's the interview guy. I'm telling you, I think if I do the face-off interview with, shout out to Blue Bloods. Hey, I think Blue Bloods. Yeah, Blue Bloods. Shout out to Blue Bloods. Yeah, you know, I think we've been holding shit down on YouTube. Yeah, me, Showbiz, Blue Bloods. That'll be cool, bro. That'll be cool, man. Me, Showbiz, Blue Bloods. Who else? But like, have us around. Like, okay, we don't even have to be in the same doing like the play-by-play. But you know what I'm saying? Have us around, bro. Like, people got to see like that we're more dedicated to the sport of boxing than the people that actually get paid for it. Like, have a career for it. These fighters got to speak up, but these promotional company also got to speak up. They got to be, yo, man, let's get these, let these guys that has built a following on YouTube, and let's give them our major platform. Let's give them the machine. Man, David Diamante look healthy. I spoke to him about that motorcycle accident, you know what I'm saying, in New York. He said he liked riding bike, but he would never ride a bike again. I'm like, man, I ride bike, man. I ain't gonna scare me from not riding it, but ladies and gentlemen, there's the big fight. ¿Qué onda, borracho? Who you got? I got Andy Cruz Gomez. I just think that this is a easy style for him to pick apart. And it got to be tough for Andy Cruz, bro. It got to be tough. It has to be tough for Andy Cruz because Andy Cruz left his whole family, bro. Andy Cruz had a girlfriend, I remember, that he was in love. They used to do lives together, but once he left Cuba, man, he left. That's why I gotta be hard for guys like that, like him and Ugas. Remember, Ugas didn't see his mother for 14 years. Ugas didn't see his mother for 14 years. Ay, mira, coño, mira, Cruz, oh my goodness. The only thing is, Cruz is not that young, so even this was the Harvey Dock is the referee. You got to think about it like this: Andy Cruz is not that young, right? So I know a lot of people like to shame Keyshawn Davis for losing to Andy Cruz, but think about it. Andy Cruz was beating Keyshawn Davis as a 19-year-old. And Andy Cruz was like, what, 24, 25? Because Andy Cruz is 5 to 6 years older than Keyshawn Davis. So, yeah, when he called, when a lot of people be like, oh, yo, Andy Cruz whoop you. But let's not forget that Keyshawn Davis was, man, young. If you look at how old is Keyshawn Davis, when they first was fighting, he was in his teens. This is a grown man. Andy Cruz was a grown ass man beating on a teen. Let's go, Santino! One of the members. Let's go. Hey, yo, y'all already know we still on fight week, baby. The most anticipating fight of this generation, baby. Teo versus Shakur is going to be incredible. Shout out to Shakur. Teo gonna shock the world again. Not for the third time. 100. And that's why I got Davis, KO, and that boy CRUZ today. Yep. Hey, yo, guess what? I always said it before. If you ever catch the live that I used to do about Keyshawn and Andy Cruz, even when they fought in the amateurs, I believe in the third fight that they had, because I've seen all their fights. In the third fight, I believe that Keyshawn Davis beat Andy Cruz. And I think the judges never was counting the body shots. But the fourth fight, the last one, Andy Cruz got that. The third fight, I believe that Keyshawn Davis won. But I always said that Keyshawn Davis had a pro style and that Keyshawn will beat Andy Cruz. But I am seeing Andy Cruz developing a pro style. He's implementing the power. He's not just flickering his shots, pity-patting his way to victory and stuff like that. So let me see now. This is the championship fight. Let me see where he's truly at in terms of power. If he's going to sit on his punches, is he comfortable? Now this is the cream of the crop when it comes to in the 135-pound division. That's why even the Shakur Stevenson versus Andy Cruz, if he wins this fight, will be a good fight. But I don't want Shakur Stevenson to do Keyshawn Davis' dirty work. Even though Shakur Stevenson is going to be fighting Teofimo Lopez. I'm flying from Chicago this Friday, going to pull up to support Teo. I can't wait. Let's go, Eric. Let's go. Hey, yo, Eric, it's just going to be a few of us, man. It's going to be a few of us that got Teo. But I think, yo, you know how it is. The more days go by, you're going to see how people going to switch it up. You're going to see how people going to be like, man, I don't know now. The people, think about this. Think about the last month and the months where people say, Shakur's going to win. Watch how they're going to sound. Watch your other boxing content creators. Watch how they're going to sound when it gets closer. And now the promo and the highlights. And you're going to keep on seeing. Then Teo did this to Loma. Teo really did this to Taylor. Nah. Teo did this to Barbosa. I mean, Barbosa beat Jose Ramirez and Jack Catterwall when people thought that Jack Catterwall he did. People going, now watch this week that people not going to be like, because it's so much it's so much to see from Shakur. You're going to be like, wait a minute. And teach. Watch. Lono's boxing in the building. Lono's, he said, we are the TO7 fans. Yep. Now, there's going to be TO fans over there because people ain't stupid, though. People ain't stupid. Remember, just because we living in the bubble of YouTube, that doesn't mean that's the rest of boxing. That's why the tickets is selling very, very good. That's why it might be a sold out arena in Madison Square Garden, 20,000 plus. We're gonna count this, ladies and gentlemen. You already know, baby. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. You already know the 4 criteria in the sport of boxing. The 4 criteria in the sport of boxing. How to score a bout. That's why I ain't going to be no damn robbery on my scorecard. We keep it real. We keep it consistent, unbiased, logically, and objectively. You already know. Clean, effective punches. Jab, secondary, power punches is primary. Ring generalship. Who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? Effective aggression, ladies and gentlemen. Defense, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. This is gonna be, we count every damn punch. Ain't gonna be no damn cheating on my scorecard. This is gonna be Andy Cruz. This is gonna be MURATALLA, the champion. Like we say in all fights, the challenger needs to take it from the champion. I know the judges don't score like that, but when it comes to dialogue and debates on the YTBC circuit, let's go. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Pause. Round number 1, starting right now. Here we go. In the middle of the ring. Here we go. Let's go. MURATALLA look big, way bigger than Andy Cruz. You already know the IBF rehydration clause. None of these guys weighed more than 5 pounds. So no excuses, no way bullies today. Jab by MURATALLA, nothing. Jab by MURATALLA, not in black. Here we go, jab by Andy Cruz. Right hand by Andy Cruz, nothing. Okay. Andy Cruz a little bit on his back foot. Here we go, jab by Andy Cruz, nothing. Gold medalist, gold medalist, gold medalist. It's been a champion in the amateurs. Let's see if you could be a champion in the pros. Here we go, jab by Andy Cruz. Top of the dome. Here we go, jab, hit the elbow. Jab, nothing. They in the middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. In the middle of the ring. One zip with a punch count. Andy Cruz on the back foot with the jean trunk, and MURATALLA with the maroon and gold trunk. Here we go. Jab to the solo press right there by Andy Cruz. Oh, counter right there by Andy Cruz. Good counter right there by Andy Cruz. Looking fast today. Jab to the solo plex again. That one landed. Mixing the punches very, very well. Andy Cruz gonna be a tough one to beat. He did get dropped in his first pro fight. Sparring with Boots Ennis all the time. But hey, Boots Ennis sparring with Canelo Alvarez, that ain't help him. So I don't know if sparring with Boots is gonna help Andy Cruz. It ain't help no damn Canelo. Jab to the solo plus once again right there by Andy Cruz. 6-zip. 6-zip, ladies and gentlemen. 6-zip on the punch count. Jab, nothing to the arm. Oh, good left right there. And the right hand right there. 8-zip. Right hand right there by MURATALLA. Nothing. Andy Cruz is just too fast. Mixing this punching up, downstairs, downstairs and upstairs. Good right hand right there by MURATALLA with a counter. Uppercut right there by MURATALLA. Here we go. Good right hand right there by Andy Cruz. I like this. He's getting caught. MURATALLA gonna get frustrated. And Andy Cruz. Jab to the solo press right there by MURATALLA. 9-3 in the punch count, ladies and gentlemen. 9-3. Jab, nothing. Both guys miss. We got 40 seconds left inside the first round. Jab, nothing. Hit the glove by MURATALLA. Here we go, baby. Andy Cruz next to the ropes. Jab to the solo plex. Good counter right there by Andy Cruz. Just a little step ahead. Just a little quicker. Another jab right there to the solo plex. I like the way he's countering. Oh, good right hand right there on the out. Good. Oh, and now he's switching orthodox. I mean southpaw. Jab by MURATALLA, nothing. Dang, good jab right there by Andy Cruz. Right hand body shot right there by MURATALLA. Andy Cruz just too fast. Good jab again right there with a nice counter, man. Beautiful work by Andy Cruz. Beautiful work by Andy Cruz. Beautiful work. Very, very sharp. Very, very sharp. Let's see if Andy Cruz could keep this shit going. 10 rounds. It's going to be tough to beat this guy. Boom. That's on people. Hey, yo, Punch, you seen the copy box? I don't need no guy. I'm the copy box in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta pop my own collar. I ain't trying to be cocky, but I don't need the copy box. I am the copy box. I am the only man in the world That's counting punches live and let the world know what it is. You don't got to look back to copy box. We do it live right here. Here we go. Second round. This is Keyshawn. I'm sorry, I said Keyshawn. This is Andy Cruz. This is Muratalla. Jab to the solo press right there by Cruz. Good right hand by Muratalla. Coming to jab, see what they jab to the solo plex, no pity pat. We want to count clean, effective punches. That's the pro. Sorry, Andy Cruz. Right hand, nothing blocked by Andy Cruz. We don't count the pity pat. Clean, effective. Remember, they say clean, effective. Right hand, but not blocked. Tries the right hand, nothing. Jab, nothing. Good jab right there on the 2-1. Jab, nothing. That missed by Andy Cruz. 2-1 with a punch count. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Right. Good. Andy Cruz just blocking a lot of his shots. Muratalla shots. Good counter jab right there, man. He's countering the jab. Every time that Muratalla shoots that right hand, he pulls and counter with a jab. Yo, go right, boom, good left hook right there by Andy Cruz. Another jab right there by Andy Cruz. Good defense, good slip right there by Andy Cruz. Slip in the right hand. Body shot by Muratalla. Good left right there again by Andy Cruz. I like how he's shooting that 2-1. Instead of the 1 and 2, he's shooting the 2-1. Oh, good counter by Muratalla, but then good counter right there by Andy Cruz. Good jab by Andy Cruz again. Good jab by Andy Cruz again. We got 10-4 in the punch count. We got 50 seconds left inside the second round. Jab to the solo press by Andy Cruz. Uppercut, nothing by body shot, nothing by both men. Jab, nothing. Jab by Andy Cruz, nothing. Jab by Andy Cruz, nothing. 11-4, ladies and gentlemen. 11-4. Jab by Muratalla. Jab by Andy Cruz. Jab on Muratalla. That one missed. Jab, nothing. Right hand by Muratalla, nothing. Body shot right there by Andy Cruz. 13-5. Andy Cruz leading in the punch count. Good defense. Y'all already know the 4 criteria, so cleanly effective punches. Ring generalship is Andy Cruz, and he got the defense. No effective aggression by Muratalla. It's not effective. It's not effective. Good. Again, jab just quicker than Muratalla. Jab to the solo plex. That one miss. Good right hand right there by Andy Cruz. He said Andy Cruz getting frustrated and tiring. No. Nah. Andy Cruz did good, especially in the last a minute and a half. See, he blocked that shot. How you say? You got to tie it up. Nah, man. I don't. The replay don't hype me. He said 2-0 in Muratalla, man. Top it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third round. Jab to the solo plex by Andy Cruz, nothing. Jab, nothing. Body shot right there by Muratalla. We got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left inside the third round. Count every damn punch. Jab to the solo plex, nothing. Jab by Andy Cruz. Right hand by Muratalla. Good counter right there. Right hand by Andy Cruz. Right hand by Andy Cruz. Body shot by Muratalla. 3-3. Right hand right there by Muratalla. Muratalla now landing some power shots now in the last 2 rounds. Body shot. 4-4, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4. Good jab through the guards right there by Andy Cruz. Jab, nothing. Jab by Muratalla. That one landed. Couple of flurries, nothing. 5-5 on the punch count, ladies and gentlemen. 5-5, 5-5, 5-5, 5-5. 5-5. We got a minute and 45 seconds left inside the third round. Good jab by Andy Cruz. Couple of jabs by Muratalla. That was blocked by Andy Cruz. 6-5. Good right hand right there by Muratalla. 6-6. Body shot by Andy Cruz. Body shot by Andy Cruz by Muratalla. I'm sorry. 7-7, 7-7, 7-7. Good effective work by Am. So he got the clean effective. Good right hand right there by Muratalla. So we got a right hand. He got the effective aggression. So he's winning. He's getting hit just as much. So he's gonna get credit with the same thing. So right now, Muratalla is winning by all the criteria right now. Effective aggression. He's dictating the pace, and he's landing just as much body shot. Good body shot by Muratalla. Right hand, nothing by good body shot, good straight right hand. Good left right there by Andy Cruz. Good left hook right there by Muratalla. Left hook by Andy Cruz. Jab by Andy Cruz, I mean. Right hand by Muratalla. Right hand by Andy Cruz. Jab to the solo press by Muratalla. 13-10, ladies and gentlemen. Good right hand right there by Muratalla. Better round, best round, but good jab by Muratalla. Best round for Muratalla this round. 15-10, 15-10, 15-10. Nothing. We got 20 seconds left inside the third round. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. The human copy box right here. Right hand, nothing. That one missed. Left hook, that one missed by Muratalla. Right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Right hand by the solo press right there by Muratalla. Pity pat right there by Andy Cruz. We only count clean effective punches. Not that pity pat shit, Andy Cruz. Good jab by Andy Cruz. Jab to the solo plex, nothing. Right hand. Good counter right there by Muratalla. Good right. That round goes to Muratalla. Champion, got to take it away from the champion. The champion got Cruz on the back foot since the first round. Mixing the punches, throwing some combination of punches, landing some left hooks. What did that look big? That round right there, he getting outdogged. That's what it is. He's getting outdogged. Andy Cruz got to move this fight to the middle of the ring. Andy Cruz got to move this fight to the middle of the ring. He's backing up too much. He's backing up too much. He's not looking like a defensive whiz. Jab by Andy Cruz, nothing. Jab by Muratalla, nothing. Good jab by Andy Cruz. That one landed. Jab, nothing. Couple of jabs here and there. Good left right there by Muratalla. Andy Cruz landed a jab right there. 2-1. Couple of jabs right there by Muratalla. They ain't land. On the back foot again, next to the ropes. Keep him there. Throw some combination right there. Couple of jabs, nothing by Andy Cruz, nothing. Body shot by Andy Cruz. That one landed. Body shot by Muratalla. That one landed. He returned that body shot. Right hand, nothing. Right hand right there by Muratalla. Good left right there by Andy Cruz. Good left. Beautiful, beautiful angles, man. Just like how Loma do it. That's a Loma shot right there. Good jab right there by Andy Cruz. 6-3, 6-3, 6-3. Beautiful sequence, man. How he found that angle. Nothing there on the inside right now. Right hand, nothing. Good clean work by both men. Good right hand right there by Muratalla with a counter. 6-4, 6-4. Jab by Muratalla, nothing. Good jab, that one landed. Good jab by Andy Cruz, that one landed. Couple of jabs right there, nothing blocked. Jab by Muratalla, nothing. Andy Cruz back on the ropes. Right hand, that one, good defense. Jab to the solo press by Andy Cruz. Right hand right there by Muratalla. Left hook, I'm sorry. But this round is still Andy Cruz a little bit. He's dictating the pace and stuff like that. Good, both of these guys landing some shots right there. Oh, good right hand by Andy Cruz, bro. He just looked quicker than Muratalla. Just like a little second good defense by Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz is going everywhere he wants to go. I think he needs to stop him and cut the ring off. Good right hand by Andy Cruz. Good right hand by Andy Cruz. Good defense by Andy Cruz. Good defense by Andy Cruz. Jab to the solo press by Andy Cruz. Good defense by Andy Cruz. He's just making Muratalla miss. A lot of shots right here. Block. Nothing landed by Muratalla. Look like he got frustrated this round. 10 seconds left inside. 4th round. Good right hand by Andy Cruz. Good jab by Muratalla. Left hook by Muratalla. Body shot by Muratalla. Andy Cruz got this round. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's good competitive rounds. Good competitive rounds. All the rounds have been competitive. All close rounds. All good rounds. Competitive rounds. Good enough where both fighters could find some adjustments. Nobody's overwhelming nobody yet. But I do think that Muratalla has to risk it a little bit to try to get into the body, especially when he's on the ropes. Because he's making him miss a lot of shots. Cruz is making him miss a lot of shots. And that's just by footwork. Woo, woo. Round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Round 5. This is Andy Cruz. This is Muratalla. Couple of spinning the jab right there. Muratalla, nothing. Filling the jab by Andy Cruz, nothing. Jab to the solo press by Muratalla. Right hand miss. Jab by Andy Cruz. Jab by Andy Cruz. Right hand, that one blocked by Cruz. Another great jab by Cruz, bro. Great footwork, man. Oof, man, his defense good. His footwork is beautiful, bro. Like he's seen what Muratalla is gonna do, like a second before he knows what he's about to do. Beautiful combination work by Andy Cruz. Good right hand there by Muratalla, but couldn't find that left hook. Good defense again by Andy Cruz. Look at the defense, bro. Andy Cruz foot is special, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody's saying, man. His footwork is beautiful, bro. Beautiful work by Andy Cruz, bro. Good defense. Like you see how it looked like he's good jab, bro. He's watching. He's seen. Good right hand by Andy Cruz, bro. Good jab. Good right hand by Muratalla. Muratalla looks lost, though, when he throwing some shots there, bro. Good counter by both men. One on the top and Muratalla with a body shot. Good, beautiful jab right there by Andy Cruz. We got 12-4. Another right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Good uppercut right there by Muratalla. Beautiful defense. 2 slips. Beautiful defense. Remember, good jab. They're going to credit the defense. My fault. That was just 14. Landed right. Body shot right there by Muratalla. See, when the good defense by Muratalla. When the judges see that he making you miss enough like that and wide at that too, shit, bro. 49, 46. CRUZ. Castle said CRUZ last 2 rounds very, 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 very good. Very, very good in Spanish. Very, very good. Mira. Look at the work. Bing. Mira, look at the work. Look at the work when I said the combination. Look at the work. Bing. Oh, no. Bing. Míralo ahí. Cuban sandwich is winning right now. Cuban sandwich is better than burritos right now. The Cuban sandwich. I don't know people in the West Coast. I know there's not a lot of Cubans in the West Coast. In the West Coast, shit. You haven't had a Cuban sandwich, you don't know what you're missing. And go to the mom and pop restaurant. Don't go to the luxury Cuban restaurant. You go to the little boutique restaurant. Here we go. We in the 6th round. Good right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Right hand by Muratalla. Oh, baby, this is punch wrong boxing. Let's go. Uppercut by Muratalla. Good uppercut by Muratalla. That one landed. We go right hand. Okay, Muratalla is gonna step on the gas right now. Vamos. Vamos pedir esa hora. Cubano. Vámonos. Dice Robert Garcia. Jab right there by Andy Cruz. Oh, boom, boom, right there. Oh, right to the, and then look, and a hook up top. Here we go, 4-2, 4-2. Muratalla leading in the punch count, ladies and gentlemen. Muratalla leading in the punch count. Good jab by Muratalla. Here we go. We got 2 minutes left inside the 6th round. Jab by Muratalla, nothing. Good defense. Right hand, left hook, nothing. Good defense by CRUZ. Nothing block. Oh, good punch. That one landed on a 3-punch combination right there. Oh, good uppercut by Muratalla. Good uppercut. Straight left right there by Andy Cruz, nothing. Good left. Good, man. The footwork right there got him confused. He was out of place. It feels like Cruz is always in place. Good, beautiful sequence of punches right there by Andy Cruz. 5-6. Good right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Azurka. Good defense by Andy Cruz. Reflexes on. Good jab by Andy Cruz. Right hand. That one blocked. Right hand. I mean, that was a right hand. Good jab. Hey, yo, he's taking Muratalla got to step on the gas. He's letting this round go. You got to put some punches. You got to land some shots. Good left hook by Andy Cruz. I don't think Muratalla is fitting none of the power of Andy Cruz, though. Right hand, that one missed by Andy Cruz. Body shot by Muratalla. Throw some more shots, bro. Throw some combination shots. Muratalla should throw some more combination shots when he's in the ropes. Good right hand right there by Muratalla. Oh, good by Muratalla on that one. Beautiful shot by Muratalla. Yo, landing more shots, 10-19. But again, ring generalship, effective aggression. Now, you know what I'm saying? That was a close round. I think I'm gonna get that one to Muratalla because the effective aggression, he landed more shots. And you know what I'm saying? It's you're gonna give him the effective aggression. He landed just as much shots. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one to Muratalla. Give that one to Muratalla. I can't see Teo bullying Shakur like this. High guard and press. Yeah, I can't see him like that. If he hurts Shakur, yes. But I think that Teo should try it too. You know what I'm saying? I think he should try it. I think both of the I think Teo and Shakur's gonna have to do. I think they respect each other. They're gonna respect each other a lot. But here we go. Here we go. 7th round. 2 jabs to the solo plex, nothing. Go right hand right there by Muratalla. Combination, nothing. Uppercut by Andy Cruz, nothing. Jab by Andy Cruz, that one landed. Good jab by Muratalla, that doesn't face Muratalla. Jab to the solo press by Andy Cruz. Left, nothing, that one blocked. Body shot by Muratalla. You gotta stay with the body. And then, good jab by Andy Cruz. He can't fuck with Andy Cruz with straight punches. Body shot. They didn't say it was low, so we got to count that body shot. Oh, good combination right there. Oh, boom, boom, right there by Muratalla. Chest, nothing. Yeah, that's what Cruz got to do. Just keep it in the middle of the ring. Good. Good left hook right there by Muratalla. He backs him up. Throw that right hand, Muratalla. And then follow with your left hook when he try to go throw a combination. Good jab by Andy Cruz. Combination by Andy Cruz, nothing. See, throw it to the body right there. Throw that right hand to the body, and then when he's going to go touch it to your left, you've been seeing if when you throw, he moves to his left. So throw that through that combination, throw that 2-1. I'm sorry, that 2-3. Good defense. Good right hand right there by good jab to the solo press by Andy Cruz. Good jab by Andy Cruz and missing pay. Good right hand by Andy Cruz. Right hand, nothing. Good defense by Andy Cruz. Body. Uppy by Muratalla. Good right hand right there by Muratalla. Boom, that one landed. That one landed by Andy Cruz. Body shot by Muratalla before the clinch. Tough round again. Good work by both men. Good work, though. Good work. Cruz just landed. It's so visible when he landed some shots, and it's so visible when Muratalla is missing shots, and it's so visible when he's blocking shots as well. You know what I'm saying? Cruz's work is very, very clean, but Muratalla is very competitive as well, man. I think Muratalla, this is the best I've seen Muratalla. It's just that Cruz is so sharp today as well. Here we go. Jab to the solo press right there. 3-punch combination by Muratalla. That one missed. See, they're going to credit. I think they're going to credit good right hand right there by Cruz. Body shot right there by Muratalla. They're going to credit the defense of Cruz as well. That's what it is. And that's part of the 4 criteria that a lot of people don't understand. Good jab. Body shot by Muratalla. Boom, the left foot, that left hook landed. Left block by Muratalla. 4-2 on a punch count, ladies and gentlemen. 4-2. Chopper right hand by Andy Cruz. Good counter right by Andy Cruz. Body shot by Andy Cruz. Jab, nothing, block. Left hook, nothing by Andy Cruz. They in the middle of the ring right now. Both of these guys landed some shots. Straight right to the body by Andy Cruz. Nothing, 7-3, 7-3, ladies and gentlemen. We got a minute and 45 seconds left inside the 8th round. Body shot, but left hook right there by MURATALLA. Jab, nothing miss. Left, nothing miss. Good jab right there by Andy Cruz. Jab by Andy Cruz again. Body shot by Andy Cruz. That one miss. Body shot by MURATALLA. Left hook by MURATALLA. 10-6, ladies and gentlemen. 10-6, 10-6, 10-6. Right hand, nothing miss. Jab, nothing. Jab, jab. Right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Wow, good body shot right there by Andy Cruz. Jab out there to the solo plex, nothing. Jab to the solo plex, blocked. Left hook, good uppercut right there by MURATALLA. 13-7, 13-7, 13-7. Cruz leading on the punch count. Good jab right there by right hand. Oh, nasty, yucky. By MURATALLA. That was an ugly right. Both of these guys blocking, missing, and shit like that. Slipping, good slip by Andy Cruz. We got 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds left. Cruz still got this round. MURATALLA, what you gonna do? MURATALLA is missing a lot of shots. That's what it is. That's frustrating MURATALLA. Andy Cruz is, man, slippery, bro. That's what it is. Look, good jab in between the shots. Good jab, good jab, good work by Cruz, bro. He's just making a miss a lot. It's frustrating him. Every time he's throwing some shots, and then he's landing a power jab in between. Let me see. Round 9, ladies and gentlemen. Round 9, ladies and gentlemen. Round 9. Good left hook right there by MURATALLA. Another left right there by MURATALLA. Right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Jab, nothing, hit the glove. Right hand down the pipe by MURATALLA. 3-1, 3-1 on the punch count, ladies and gentlemen. Uppercut, nothing. Left hand right there by Andy Cruz. 3-2, 3-2. Right hand, good counter right hand right there by Andy Cruz. 3-3. Smothering the work right there. They in the clinch. Elbow thrown by MURATALLA. Hey, get into the rough game. We never seen Andy Cruz get. Oh, good body shot, good left, good 4-punch combination by Andy Cruz. See, when you throw some combination, you're not going to block everything. So MURATALLA got to throw some combinations, man. Good jab again by Andy Cruz. We got 6-3. Good block by Andy Cruz. Good right hand right there by MURATALLA. Good right hand by MURATALLA. Beautiful work by MURATALLA now. If he's going to the right, shoot that right. Then make him go to the left and shoot that left hook. Good jab by MURATALLA. 6-6, ladies and gentlemen, 6-6. See if MURATALLA could take control. Good right hand. Nothing, that one missed. Body shot, but both of these guys landed some shots. Good jab by Andy Cruz. We got a minute left. Let's say we can control this minute. Good right hand by Andy Cruz, bro. Muratalla's jab. I don't even think that Muratalla have established any jab, bro. I don't even think has he landed a jab? Good body by Muratalla. Good body, good right by Muratalla. Okay, you can win this. You can win this round, Muratalla. Just keep him there. Body work by right hand. Keep him there, Muratalla. Keep him there. Muratalla is going to win off this round. I said if he could control this minute, he could win this round. 12-9. Back in the middle of the ring right now. Ooh, beautiful uppercut by Muratalla. And a jab. Just a little step quicker than Andy Cruz in this round. Muratalla got that one. Muratalla got that one. Muratalla been in the championship rounds with his 12 rounds. Cruz ain't used to this. Cruz is not used to this. Let's see what happens. Oh, he could drink Gatorade? That means that the commission passed it. That means the commission passed it. We all know you can't drink Gatorade like that. That means that they given the permission they gave them the permission. The CRUZ team cannot drink no damn Gatorade. That's some Floyd Mayweather shit. So CRUZ team had to sign off for that. Trust me, I know the rules. That's rehydration. Let's go. Championship rounds. You got to take it from the champion, Andy Cruz. Good right hand right there by Andy Cruz with a combination of punches. They in the middle of the ring. Jab. Ooh, baby. Ooh, good jab by Andy Cruz. Ooh, good left hook by Muratalla. Jab to the solo punch by Muratalla. 2 punch. Good jab by Muratalla on that one. 3-3. Block. Nothing. Good right by Andy Cruz with a combination of punches. See, you can't block everything. Right hand. Left hook by Muratalla. Nothing. Combination of punches. Nothing landed. Both of these guys blocking. By the battle of nutrition right now, ladies and gentlemen. The battle of nutrition. 5-4. Cruz ain't used to this right here in the championship round. Cruz ain't used to this. Cruz ain't used to these 12 rounds like this. Good right hand right there by Muratalla. 5-5 on the punch count. We got a minute and 20 seconds left inside the 10th round, baby. Good right hand by Muratalla. Good right hand right there. Go wild right hand right there by Muratalla. Another right hand right there by Muratalla. Left on the out. 9-5. Cruz is slowing down. Right hand blocked. Jab blocked. Short left right there by Muratalla. 10-5, ladies and gentlemen. 10-5, 45 seconds left inside the championship rounds. You the challenge. You got to take it from the champion. Muratalla ain't letting his champion, his belt go. Not that easy, buddy. Not that easy. Cruz is slowing down. Cruz have been slowing down. Jab, nothing. Cruz is slowing down. Good left right there by Muratalla. Jab, nothing. Jab, the first weak jab that I seen from Cruz. Good jab right there. I want to double the jab right there. Muratalla got this round with the effective aggression and landing some shots. Jab to the solo plex. Jab by Cruz. Right hand miss. Muratalla rallying up. Jab by CRUZ. Giving that to Muratalla. Is heating up. Let's go. 96. 94. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If Muratalla gets these 2 rounds, he retains. These 2 rounds, let me see what CRUZ got. Let me tell you like this about Cuban fighters. They're very, very technical. But a lot of them don't have dog. You know why? Because in the Cuban school, in the Cuban dungeon, they don't believe in harsh sparring. But CRUZ been sparring enough with the likes of Boots and Philly. But Cubans are not known. They don't believe in harsh sparring. Thus, they don't have a lot of situations where they have to bring the dog out of them. They can't identify it. But the Mexicans can. Mexicans don't give a damn about the Olympics. They care about pro game. Good love by Andy Cruz. Right there by Muratalla. Good right there by Muratalla. Here we go. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 on the punch count, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 minutes left. Jab by right hand right there by Muratalla. Andy Cruz got to work his jab better than what he's working in the last 2 rounds. Shit hasn't been looked at. Good combination of punch and body shot right there by Andy Cruz. There's go. Ended with a left foot right there by Muratalla. Hey, yo, get out of here, ref. Right hand by Muratalla. 5-5, 5-2, 5-2. Jab to the solo plug by Muratalla. Jab by Muratalla. 7-2, ladies and gentlemen. 7-2. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds left inside the 11th round. Championship rounds, baby. Combination left hook right there by Muratalla. 2 punch combination by Andy Cruz. And right hand right there by Andy Cruz. Finally, 8-3. Right hand, left hand right there by Andy Cruz. 5-8. Body shot by Andy Cruz. That was low. Right hand, that one missed. Andy Cruz better turn it up, bro. He better turn it up. You better turn it up. Harvey Doc, they haven't even clinched yet. Harvey Doc, get out the damn way, bro. Body shot by Muratalla. They fighting his fight now. Muratalla is fighting his fight now. Muratalla is fighting his fight. Good right hand right there. Left by Andy Cruz. Good body shot by Muratalla. Muratalla getting this round, ladies and gentlemen. The champion is not going to give it to you. You got to take it from the champion. He just ain't going to hand it to you, Cruz. Here we go. Right hand, left foot right there by Muratalla. But in between the shots, he landed a jab, Andy Cruz. Uppercut, right hand, nothing. Uh-oh. Boy Punch got this thing top. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, sir. Muratalla. Muratalla. And to be honest, Muratalla is the one that looks like he has the momentum, especially in the championship rounds. Let's keep that. Hey, yo, if Andy Cruz don't turn it up, yeah, it could be 114, 114. Look. If Muratalla wins the last round, But then it's a 114 card. I say the belt still goes with the champ. I give it to Muratalla. I want to see Andy Cruz go for it. Let's go, baby. Last round, ladies and gentlemen. Last round. Smash that like button, baby. Jab by Andy Cruz. Nothing. Still in the out. Still bouncing in the outside. Still bouncing in the outside, but it hasn't been that effective. Right hand by Andy Cruz. Jab to the solar plex. Nothing. Right hand by there by Muratalla. Down the stomach. Jab nothing by Muratalla. Jab nothing by Muratalla. Left foot nothing about Muratalla. We count every day and punch. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Punch from boxing, baby. Let's go, baby. No cheat. Good jab. Good jab. Bye. Good. Both of these guys landing some good shots right there. But Muratalla taking his shots better though. Cruz, show that dog, Cruz. He tired. Good body shot by Muratalla. Hit behind the head. Nigga, you hit behind the head first. Cruz, why you complaining? Good right hand by Muratalla. Jab by Cruz. Ooh, good left foot by Cruz. But then Muratalla returns. Good by Muratalla. 6'4", ladies and gentlemen. 6'4". We got. Yeah, Cruz is tired. He's tired. Cruz is tired. Muratalla got to step on the gas right now. Muratalla got to step on the gas. Remember, you top rank. This is matchroom boxing right now. So Eddie Hearn, he's rocking. Good jab by Andy Cruz. He's tired. Cruz is tired. He's tired. Muratalla, step on the gas. Step on the gas. Step on the gas, Muratalla. Get a little dirty. Get a little dirty, bro. You the champion, but you this ain't your promoter. This ain't your network. You don't got no home. Good right hand by Muratalla. Good counter. Good jab by Andy Cruz. Here we go. 9-7. Muratalla leading on the scorecard. You got it. Let's go, Andy Cruz. What you going to do? Jab by Andy Cruz. You going to take it from the champion or what? Right hand by Andy Cruz is 9-9. Let's go. They're going to give it to effective aggression right here. Andy Cruz, you laying back. Andy Cruz. You laying back. That was a right hand by Muratalla. Body shot by Muratalla. You laying back, Cruz. Cruz, you got too tired in the championship rounds. Muratalla took the championship rounds. It's 114, but if you want to give it to anybody, you give it to the champion. Say it right now. It's 114 in my scorecard. But the effective aggression was clearly seen. It was clear to see. This is what experience look like as well. This is what experience look like. Andy Cruz in the championship rounds. Remember, even when we were talking about Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson, and I said, look, he even got his leg. Even when I'm talking about the championship rounds, I said, if it's close and it's going to the championship rounds, who got more dog? Muratalla showed that he's here to defend his title. He's not going to give you nothing. Cruz got tired after 8 rounds. He got tired in the championship rounds. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. If they give it to Muratalla 115, 113, cool. His team don't look very confident. His team don't look confident. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the politics of the sport of boxing. Let's see if they're going to keep it fair. Remember, Muratalla is top rank. Andy Cruz is matchroom. Muratalla is top rank. Andy Cruz is matchroom. They fighting on matchroom because top rank got no home, got no more power. Let's see if the power of Eddie Hearn wins. Hey, this is boxing. We got to talk about the politics of the sport of boxing as well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Andy Cruz did not take it from the champion. Andy Cruz did not take it from the champion. I'm sorry. It was a draw, but Andy Cruz did not take it from the champion. If there is a draw, but if there is a winner, it's MURATALLA. Andy Cruz didn't want it that much in the championship rounds. He didn't want it that much. He didn't want it. He didn't want it. It's a draw, but I don't want this to go. Nah, I can't. Let me see what they say, folks. Let me see what they say. Let's read the scorecards. Let's read the scorecards. Woo. hey, yo, that 118 call got me crazy. Hey, he stays the champion. Andy Cruz ain't do it. But I'm glad that hey, yo, when they said that 118 card, I'm like, nah, bro. Hey, yo, Cheeto. Hey, yo, Cheeto's a top rank, bro. Yo, that shit was crazy. Yo, they said 118, 110, bro. This shit was like Canelo Alvarez, Triple G all over again, bro. But we can't say it's the politics. We can't say it's the Eddie Hearn matchroom politics. He said 114 was diabolical. Now you crazy, bro. Cheetah, your name should be Patty. Damn, Andy Cruz. Yo, I want to see Cheeto's scorecard, bro. I know the Luca is gonna be one of the judges for Shakur Stevenson. Yo, crazy. Crazy for those who's tuning in right now, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Raymond MURATALLA beats Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz just didn't have it in the championship rounds. He got tired. But yo, I had a 114, but if you give it to anybody, you give it to MURATALLA. There was a judge that had it 118, 110. That judge is drunk. That judge was on a moonshine. Hey, yo, it almost reminded me of the Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. That shit is crazy, bro. But if they would have given it to anybody, I had it a draw, but they would have given it to anybody, would have been MURATALLA. Andy Cruz in the championship round just didn't have it. Didn't have the experience in the championship rounds. You could see he was tired. You could see he had no legs. His punches wasn't straight no more. I mean, the winner, MURATALLA. I know a lot of people wanted to see the potential Andy Cruz and a Keyshawn Davis and the potential. Hey, but MURATALLA did his thing. He came in the clutch. Congratulations, MURATALLA. Let me see what Andy Cruz has to say. Hold on. Let me see what Andy Cruz has to say. Hold on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Eddie Hearn is like, damn, man, we invested money in this guy. We invested. You know, that one, hey, yo, that 118. Hey, yo, that 118, 110 scorecard was BS, though. But I believe that MURATALLA is the rightful winner. I had it a draw, but they would have gave it to anybody. MURATALLA, he's the champion, and CRUZ didn't take it. And matter of fact, I like the way that the judge. I think that I don't like the 118, but I'm thinking that they're doing a good job and making these fighters fight. No, you got to earn this shit. See, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the potential, the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight as well. Shakur got to take it from Teo. It's not that Teo got to take it from Shakur. So let's even see if a fight goes like this, right? Let's see if it goes like this. With the more technical boxer supposed to be Shakur Dike. But if you ain't taking it from Teo, Hype says 7.584. But that 118 was horrible, bro. But we can't say it's corrupted to like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's Matchroom Boxing, the zone Eddie Hearn. Top Rank must be very, very happy, bro. Look, both of these guys landed the same shots. See, I be counting real good, bro. I be counting, that's what I'm saying, man. That's 175 landed, 176. And even the punches draw. You see this? Look. I could see that this is maybe the way it's gonna go with Shakur. You see what I said earlier before this fight? I said if Teo throws 600 punches and Shakur throws 500 punches. Remember what I said before the fight? See, if Teo commits more, but if he throws more and is still effective in just as much of the rounds that Shakur could be effective, Teo wins. Money Mark in the building with the $10 super chatty party gay. A comprar comida china. Great close fights, but Ray took it. Teo for the win next weekend. Let's go, Money Mark. Take over, baby. Boxing Latino TV. Dímelo, mi hermano. Burrito beats Cuban sandwich today. What happens for Andy Cruz? Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: Andy Cruz could still be anybody at 135, but that's when experience comes. He ain't never fought no 12 round. He ain't have his legs 11th round. He was not made for it. What I told you about when it went to the championship rounds, what I said, that the Cuban school do not believe in harsh sparring. So how, if the Cuban school don't believe in harsh sparring and it goes to the 12 rounds, what happens? Queso said, yo, I do no punch. He's small, bruh. At CRUZ, there's going, hey, yo. Ooh, man, I can't wait for this weekend now, baby. I can't wait, man. Yo, I can't wait. I haven't been this hype. Put it this way, if y'all been following the channel, y'all know that one of my favorite fighters. The reason why I started loving boxing again was because of Keith Thurman. And I always wanted to see Keith Thurman versus Terrence Bud Crawford. I said that was going, when the smoke clears, it was going to be Thurman versus Crawford. Injury, Keith Thurman became the Derrick Rose of boxing. But this fight right here, to me, I'm not saying that Teo and the Tank would have never been good. I love that fight. I even told Teo that was his legacy fight in terms of him becoming an international superstar. But when the smoke clears, I always say Shakur and Teo. I would love to see a Teo and Haney. I would love to see a Shakur and Haney. I would like to see Shakur and Ryan. I would like to see Teo and Ryan. This fight to me is the ultimate of this generation to me. Of this generation, this is the ultimate of the crop of when we talking about attaching Teo, Haney, Shakur, Ryan, Tank, of that crop. I always felt was gonna be like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see the Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia. I want to see Ryan Garcia beat Mario Barrios. Then I want to see the rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. And the winner later on this year, in December, I want to see the winner of this fight the winner. I hope it turns out to be that way. If Haney gets that blood back on Ryan Garcia, yeah, man. And he's capable of doing it because let's be real, let's be honest. As much as Devin Haney was getting plastered all over the place, the rounds, the rounds that he didn't get knocked down, he was winning a lot of these rounds. Devin Haney was winning a lot of those rounds versus Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So if he doesn't get dropped, Devin Haney wins that fight. If he doesn't get dropped. Yo, I'm impressed with Raymond MURATALLA. I was impressed. And I said, yo, Guido, and I said, yo, this is the best I've seen him. This is the sharpest I've seen him. But in the beginning, in the first half of the fight, the first 7 rounds, and 8, 9, you could say that CRUZ was very, very sharp too, was very slippery in the defensive end. He was gassing out. He gassed out. Or the pressure. And I mean, let's not just say that he gassed out. The pressure of MURATALLA gassed him out. Raymond's beats Shakur. I don't know, but now I'll tell you this. It looks like a very, very good experience for Shakur. This MURATALLA, nah, man. He turned it up. MURATALLA turned that pressure up, bro. That Mexican pressure, bro. Burrito beat Cuban sandwich. Burrito beat Cuban sandwich, bro. That's what I'm liking, though. Hey, yo, Hype. The judge are favoring aggression over defense. That's what I'm saying. Hey, yo, Hype. That's why people think I'm crazy. They be like, no, because your boy is Teo. No, I'm telling you, folks. Nah, man, that the days of you trying to you trying to win, tippy toeing and pity patting and shit like that, staying safe. Yo, a staying safe type of fighter should not get the nod versus a champion. A stay safe, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why I keep on saying people think I'm crazy. No, Shakur Stevenson better go out there and try to take it from Tio. Oh no, Shakur gotta fight like Ortiz. If Ortiz could fight like that, if Sando Martin, they motherfuckers ain't trying to take it from Tio. They try to survive and go to 12th round with Tio and expecting the judges to give them that fight. No, baby, no. To be the champ, you gotta beat the champ. And that's why even I gave this fight, MURATALLA and Andy Cruz, 114-114. Shout out to DeLuca. Good, 114-114. But Andy Cruz is not going to get that fight. 118-110 was disgusting. Facts. Who is next for Raymond MURATALLA? Oscar Valdez. Hell no. MURATALLA will school. Oscar Valdez is wasted right now. Oscar Valdez and Jojo Diaz is in the same boat. Lamont Roach is a good one, but MURATALLA looked good today. I like the pressure. I like the effect of pressure. How about Kid Austin? How about Abdullah Mason? I think this MURATALLA would have probably, because Abdullah Mason, his defense is kind of lacking at the moment. Hopefully he goes back to the gym. Ain't no rush with Abdullah Mason. Pitbull, styles make fights. MURATALLA showed that he could box, go to the body. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. He threw enough punches. If Shakur and Tio, if Tio throws less punches than Shakur, not gonna be good. Tio will have to throw more punches. Throw more punches. Just throw more punches. Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana. Con los 20 pesos, los 20. A comprar comida del malecón, la música de Randy. Ay. Hey, yo, for those that were saying, yo, man, they're not promoting this fight. All eyes on Tio and Shakur. All eyes. The world gonna be talking about this fight. Everybody was saying, oh, man, I don't see the promo. Watch this week. The storm is coming early. Huh? You understand? They say, hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I know you. Wherever you from, wherever you at, they saying, yo, Punch, how you doing in New York? I heard there's going to be a storm, bruh. I heard there's going to be a storm in New York, Punch. I seen the weather. No, the storm is coming. And that is the takeover, baby. The takeover on Saturday, that's the storm. That is the storm that's coming. Huh? The weatherman ain't showed you. It says, oh, what's the name of the storm? Takeover. Yeah, I was watching the weatherman. The weatherman said that today. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then the wind is moving from north, it's going down there and it's going up in the north. It's going to be past Connecticut, it's going to go Jersey, and then it's going to hit New York City, Madison Square Garden, and we're going to call it the takeover storm. The takeover. Oh my God, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Go to the supermarket, evacuate the premises, just go into the only place that you could be safe in the storm of New York City is to enter the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, baby. Madison Square Garden, baby. The takeover 2.0. Forget about the double greatness. It's the triple greatness. Shakur Stevenson, you good. You great, but you ain't greater than the takeover. They keep on denying them. The most proven, yet the most doubted. Hold on, let me take this pic. Hold on. I'm hyped right now, bruh. Give me a second. Hold on. Where we at? Hi. That's it. The stage is set, baby. The stage is set. Underdog one more time. Underdog. They say T.O. fights to the level of his competition. That's what they say. That's what they say. Am I right? Am I lying? Am I right? Am I lying? Do they keep on saying, but yo, I don't know. T.O. fights to the level of his competition. So what's Shakur Stevenson though? What is Shakur Stevenson though? Is Shakur pound for pound? Is he high caliber? Is he high competition? Teofimo Lopez to take over this Saturday. He's going to show you once again. He showed you versus Loma. He showed you versus Taylor. He's going to show you versus Shakur. 3 pound for pound fighters in their prime when he fought them. The only man since Sugar Ray Leonard, baby. Yeah. You heard what I said. Sugar Ray Leonard is the last man that beat 3 pound for pound fighters in their prime. Duran and Hearn and Hagler. Yeah, T.O.'s going to be Loma, Taylor, Shakur. Let's go. By the age of 28. Let's go, baby. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a few of us celebrating. It's going to be only a few of us celebrating. Yeah. Teofimo Lopez Sr. Trainer of the year again this year. And the year just starting. I want to see who's going to doubt Teofimo Lopez after this victory. Who's going to doubt him? I don't think no boxer, no punch, but can boast of him. No, don't mention his name. Don't mention that man's name. Don't mention that man's name, Cancel. Yo, I'm hyped. All the narrative gonna go to rest. Caesar. All the war. They saying, but T.O. too quiet. But I thought y'all said T.O. talk too much. Y'all told Teofimo Lopez Sr., shut up. We want your son to talk more. And then when T.O. Jr. started talking, you wanted him to shut up. Nah, bruh. Where it been T.O.? No, but you want T.O. to shut up, and now he stayed quiet. The whole army's with Shakur. The whole army. Bud. Turkey. Itch. The whole clan, bruh. The media. The fans. The YouTubers. The independent media, the boxing content creators, everybody against the takeover. Not Punch Wrong Boxing. I remember it just feels like it was just yesterday, back in 2020, when people were saying that Teofimo Lopez ain't ready for Vasily Lomachenko, that Teofimo Lopez only got a punch his chance versus Vasily Lomachenko. That's what they say. He said, go member, put some color in the chat. Let's get the coloring books out, baby. Get the coloring books out in the chat. Man. Oh, my gosh. Everybody. And you know what's funny? I'm hearing people pick Shakur and they say, see, we don't know which Teofimo Lopez is going to show up. That's the reason they don't got T.O. Because what happened, I thought unpredictability is a strength. Unpredictability used to be a strength. Caesar, con la bandera de México, con la bandera de MURATALLA, me dice, bro, Teofimo looks very, very confident. I believe Shakur bite off more than he could chew, bro. Let's say the Mexican, bro. Teofimo looks very, very confident. I believe Shakur bites more than he could chew, bro. Mira, la gente no lo creen a esos tigres. Lo están burlando. Ellos no quieren que Teofimo López les gane, Sarchocor. Ese tigre estaba corriendo el otro día. Corriendo como una putas. Coda says Shakur gonna beat Tio. I think, but I hope Tio wins. Playing it safe, Coda. You playing it safe. Everybody, a lot of people playing it safe. They playing it safe. They playing it safe. They don't know what Teofimo Lopez is gonna show up. They playing it safe. I expect this from Shakur. Caesar funny ass vato. Let's go, Caesar. Ellos no entiendes que Teofimo López eres de Honduras, pero se pareces mexicanos como nosotros. Somos latinos. Gánales a ese Shakur. Ese no es un puertorriqueño de verdad. Es un puertorriqueño de mentira. Hey yo, you remember when when Shakur Stevenson beat Oscar Valdez, the Puerto Ricans was like, hey yo, he Puerto Rican. Even I did it live. I said, yeah, Shakur Stevenson's Puerto Rican, all right? His daddy Puerto Rican. As soon as he performed like that versus Edo de los Santos, the Puerto Rican threw Shakur Stevenson right away. Nah, he ain't. Yo, we haven't heard that shit. We haven't heard the Puerto Ricans claim Shakur Stevenson ever since he fought the way when he was running from Edo de los Santos. El platanero, el manguco, los tres golpes. No, he ain't Puerto Rican. He ain't Puerto Rican. Yeah, he only Puerto Rican when the benefits, y'all. Mentiroso. After that Edo de los Santos shit, even the Puerto Ricans, mira, nene, ese no es puertorriqueño, tú sabes, no, ese no mi baboni, oíste, ese no mi baboni. Mira cómo estaba corriendo ese pelagato, cómo estaba corriendo, no, nene, así como nos pelamos los puertorriqueños, nene, así no. Como este negro, este tipo sabe hablar español. No, ese no es puertorriqueño, bro, no, así no, Dari, no, ese no mi baboni. No, ni tiene, no. No, papi. ¿Y cuando tú lo viste en la parada del Puerto Rico, en Downtown, en la Quinta Avenida? ¿Tú no lo has visto? Ese tigre, ¿verdad? Chacho, bro, no lo ha visto. Él no sabe, yo no puedo. Él ni sabe, él ni sabe lo que es arroz con sancocho y toda esa vaina. Él no sabe lo que quipe. Ni un pastelito come el tigre. Let's go. And Canelo Alvarez is back. You seen Puerto Rican? Yo. You seen Canelo Alvarez? Hey, yo, bro. You see Canelo Alvarez mustache? Hey, yo, yeah. Canelo, stay retired. He said, Bad Bunny Super Bowl. Ay. Bad Bunny, damn, Bad Bunny said that he's gonna wear a dress and he's gonna represent the drag culture. Diablo, Bad Bunny. You see how why Bad Bunny want to do that? Bad Bunny, I heard they saying that he said that he's gonna wear a dress in the Super Bowl. Porque Bad Bunny, man, just sing your hits, but man, come on, man, don't. Too many kids is watching Bad Bunny. Don't do that, bro. Come on, man, for real, bro. Do that shit in the Met Gala. Po, yo me voy a poner un trajito, oye. Nah, don't do that, Bad Bunny. You know the NFL fans is conservative. Can you imagine he does that shit? Come on, Bad Bunny, don't do that, man. Because then his talent's not gonna speak for itself. Why you wanted this? Why you want to do something for the drag? What is it, bro? Like what? Why people try so hard to shove it? But why y'all they try so hard to shove it? Message. Hey, yo, they got yo. Hey yo, they're gonna be like this. Hold on, wait a minute. They're gonna be like this in the crowd watching. When Bad Bunny comes out, they're gonna be like this.
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
You're gonna have a whole nother crowd. You're gonna have a whole nother crowd watching the Super Bowl. Crash, hike and throw him that ball. Catch it. Run, tackle. Oh my God, look the way he grabbed him and tackled him and threw him down on the floor. Oh my goodness. He's so rough. He is so rough. I'm coming out, dun, dun. I'm gonna let it show, dun, dun, it show. And the beats ain't coming out. I just wanna live. I just wanna live. He's gonna come to Yo, he's gonna come out to that song, bro. It's going, oh man, bro. The whole stadium gonna be like, boo. I just want to live. I just want to live. It's completely positive. All you gotta do. He's gonna come out to I'm raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Hey, hey. Caesar, con los 2 pesos de plátano. Los totones. What is the fight week schedule? Any idea? I don't know. They haven't even sent that email yet. I don't know, bro. I don't know if they want Punch Run Boxing to join, bro. I don't know, man. Let me see. Let me see if Punch Run Boxing got an invite. Let's see. No, nothing yet, bro. Nothing yet out here, bro. Hey, yo, y'all seen that press conference yesterday? Hey, yo, y'all seen that press, with the press conference with Shakur Stevens, not Shakur, with Clarissa Shields and Franchon Cruz DeJohn, and you see Papoose rapping. Y ese Papoose, ¿qué estaba haciendo Papoose? ¿Ah? Papoose, give me the mic, give me the mic. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? And instead of the damn, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? And a whip appeal. And I said that, you know what I'm saying? I stashed, and said, cállate la maldita boca que está rippity rap. Get the hell out of here, right? Huh? No me vengan con esa rippity. He said Papoose got his shit off of the podium. Ese rippity rappy. Dame el mic, coño. Dame el mic. The hell out of here. Ese rippity rappy. Estoy harto de esa gente. Like, there's just certain things that you just don't do. You don't spit a freestyle in a press conference. It's almost like when you go to the Apollo, every time you start to rap, the people will boo you right away. If you want to sing if you want to sing in the Apollo, just sing a gospel song. You're not going to get booed. That's like me being in New York City subway and shit like that in the train, and then somebody come out to rap. Come on, nobody want to hear that shit. I could get jig with that shit. Caesar said, when we know Tio is your homie, Teofimo in New York already. You seen him yet? Nah, not yet. But I think he was supposed to be out here early, but there's a storm too. Turkey Al Sheikh is out here already. Turkey Al Sheikh is out here, Caesar. I haven't even hit him. The thing is, I leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? I leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? Because Tio, when it's this week, he's focused. You know what I'm saying? He's a focused dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you like this: when these fighters, they they in a mentality where they just in the zone. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the same Teo leading up to the fight. It's not the same Teo after a fight. Teo's in the zone. Gotta let him be. Ain't she pregnant? Can you fight Prego? I don't think she pregnant. She says she want to get pregnant. She says she want to get pregnant. But that I don't know. I don't know if Papoose should get shit give her a baby, because she gonna be like Angela Bassett and wait to exhale if shit don't work out. She look like she look like she'll do damage to Papoose. Like I think she'll go crazy and try to stab him and shit like that. She gonna be like in one of them. Remember the documentary Snap? Them girls that be snapping and shit like that. I want to try the chicken she made though. Which one? Layla Ali? Layla Ali be looking. Layla Ali be looking. Nah. Yeah, she crazy. She crazy. Clarissa, she is crazy. You ain't see her when she yo. Yeah. You ain't see how she looked at me when she was in the press conference in the Shakur and Teofimo Lopez. She gave me the hard grill, like. That play was tough, right? Charles at the cheese. Shit, I wanted to lick when I seen Layla Ali. Oh man. And she threw it. And you know what's funny? She's like, this is what I cook for my husband. Throwing them shades at Clarissa. Clarissa, you can't say the same thing. Hey, yo, who y'all want to make a good comeback 2026? Is it Edgar Berlanga? Y'all want Edgar Berlanga to make a comeback? Is it Demetrius Andre? Is it Jamel Charlo? Is it Earl Spence? Who is going to have a major comeback this year? Is it Jake Paul? Can't play. Who's going to have a major comeback this year? To be honest, I think. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, Queso. Let's go, Queso. Yeah. Yeah, one time. Keith, one time, Thurman. Thurman. Let's go. Man, I want to come on, man. We need Thurman in the ring back. We want to see that from Thurman, bro. Man, that would have been the splash of this year, man. Do you think Tim Tszyu? I don't know about Tim Tszyu. I think it will be. I'm really but you see how Earl Spence looking like? Earl Spence like incredible shape. Yo, Earl Spence looking better shape than when he was in between fights when he was active. How about this, folks? I didn't want to see no damn Wilder and Chisora because I think Chisora is gonna beat Wilder. But I wanted to see Wilder and Usyk. I wanted to see his chances. I wanted to see if he could land that a punch on Usyk and rise to the top. But I just don't think he could beat Chisora. I think Chisora is gonna he's going to like mule this guy, bro. I'll be rooting for Wilder, but I think that even Chisora, who has great momentum, is gonna beat him. What is a papoose? Papoosey. He laid off the chocolate covered strawberries. I think it's gonna be a wonderful. I think it's gonna be a wonderful. This was a good fight. So, I mean, it all started with Amanda Serrano on the third. This was a good fight. You know, MURATALLA, right? A lot of people, you know what it is? I think because we want to see certain fights so bad, we writing off people. since we want to see the Andy Cruz and the Keyshawn, we really was riding off Muratalla. Let's be real, let's be honest. I mean, Muratalla wasn't a person that we was matching him up with. He's not a person that people debate about and what, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying, Muratalla unification bout, you know, Muratalla, Abdullah Mason, Muratalla, Lamar Roach is a good fight. Muratalla versus Kid Austin, a good fight. 140 is stacked, and 154 is the best divisions. Caesar. Good looking out. Gifted 5 pawn drawn boxing membership. Good looking out, Caesar. And for those 5, welcome to the channel. Hope you stay after a month. And everybody, when y'all everybody, when y'all praying, say a prayer for Charles Edward Queso's niece, please. You know what I'm saying? Heal her. Hopefully she finds a doctor to, give her a other opinion that could help her. So everybody keep her on her prayer for health. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep in your prayers, bro. You already know we're a family out here in Punch Drunk Boxing. Again, I'm the type, if anybody has a problem, anybody needs a brother to talk to or whatever, anything you're going through, man, email me, man. We chop it up. I'm like that, man, because I know when I go through my shit, I got my demons and I got my shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you wanna talk, you wanna get it off. Sometimes people don't need like really to go through a therapy. Some people just need that support, that support system. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about support. Sometimes it's about somebody generally giving you some good advice, that benefits you and those around you, That's the problem. That's the issue that us men have, man. We keep a lot of shit inside, man. We stress ourselves up because we keep it inside, man. We keep all our frustrations and stress. We keep everything inside. And then when it comes out, it just flies like bullets. And they don't even make sense. What they say, they had a survey and shit, like they say that men die off stress. This is my release talking shit on YouTube. 420 witty. Yeah, for some people, yeah. I tell you, this channel shit. You know what I'm saying? For y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Randy. Shout out to the members. Shout out to Queso. Hey, y'all, even that time, even early this year. Not early this year, later this year. Man, I was weighing 200 and I was going to 260, bro. I was going to 260, man. I was going to 260, bro. And then when my abuelita died, I was like, yo, I was drinking, man. It was a bad year, man. This was emotional worst year, but even I took that little challenge. It's little, like, you know how Michael Jordan says that anything motivated him, anything that motivated. I thought I was gonna go to. I was drinking like that. Man, I think I'm gonna go to rehab just for the drink. I couldn't cope with losing. I couldn't cope. It's not even about death because we all gonna die. But just the thought, I'm never gonna listen to her voice. I'm never gonna listen to her consejo, her wisdom, her laugh, us going back and forth on the phone, talking for an hour. I'm never gonna see it. That's when it hits every time. I'm never gonna see her again. Like, no. And then I'm not getting it. You know what I was getting mad. You know what I get mad when people used to tell me, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This person passed away and I dream. I had my dream and they came and spoke to me. I've been waiting for that dream. I'm like, damn, man, what my grandmother's doing, what she's doing. She's up there with heaven chilling with God and all that. She forgot about me. Like, can she just drop by and just say, yeah, I'm good, I'm all right? That stresses me out. Certain things that, You know, bro said, when I go to New York with my girl, I will invite you and pay for everything. Just show us around. Caesar, let's go. If I got the time, man, I got the time, of course, man. I got the time, man. You know, one thing about New York is just when people be like, hey, yo, where to go? Everywhere, bro. It's just, hey, it's just, when you in the bar, in the lounge, you can get good spots in Astoria, good spots in downtown and financial district or meatpacking district or Upper East Side, Lower East Side, Washington Heights, Dykeman. Damn, it's so many places. Like it's even hard to pinpoint it. Soho, Elias. I mean, I think that's my spot now. For the energy, stay warm and safe in the storm and weather. God bless all. Amen. Prayers also for miracles. God has the last word. Amen. Edwin Sanchez, good looking now. Appreciate you with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. 420 with a $2 super chat as well, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, Edwin, man. Amen, my brother. Amen. Amen. No doubt, Punch. Randy said, no doubt, Punch. My dad passed away last year too, man. I feel sorry about that. My condolences. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, man. Tough. And then, you know, when you get to drinking, man, you know, you get your happy moments or whatever. But then you take a little more drinkity drink, that shit gets you on some sobbing shit. Yo, the one was not the other day, but I was walking. I said this the other day, and I was walking, and I'm like, I was mad at my grandmother, bro. On some, I was talking, yo, if you would have seen me in the street, you really thought, like, you know, when you see them, the dudes in the street and they mental. Look, I know I got some loose screws, but you ever seen like dudes people that be talking to themselves, like shit like that, like walking in the street, you be like, yo, what the fuck he's on? I was like that, bro. I was like that. What was it, like a month and a half ago, something like that? I was walking and I was talking to myself and I was mad like that. Yo, hit me my dream, man. Like, man, I was just, you know, when you start thinking deep, then I'm like, yo, the heaven exists. Like, you're not calling me. Like, you know, you're not calling me, but you're not coming to my dreams or nothing like that. Like, what's going on? I'm expecting you. I was mad at I was mad talking to myself, bro. Loud, bro. When I stop, I'm like, I hit the gas station. I'm like, yo, okay, I'm getting crazy now. She'll come and see you when she know you ready. It's about to be, man. 2 months removed from a year, man. I've been ready, bro. Abuela, ¿qué tú estás haciendo allá arriba? Que entró tu novio. Nah, me and my grandma used to joke like that all the time. Just remember to feel real. Woke up crying and shit. That's what I've been waiting for, Trey. I'm waiting for that. What people be talking about. I'm waiting for that. Like, oh, man. I even remember when T.O. beat Loma. My grandmother hit me up in the middle of the night. She hit me up. Or did she hit me in the middle of the night? She hit me the next day. And she said, tuviste el hondureño que ganó hoy. My grandma never talked. That's one thing that me and my grandma, we talked about baseball, basketball here and there. She used to like her little Korean channel and shit. She used to watch Chinese and Korean channels and she would be cracking up. She think that just cracks her up. She don't understand no word, but it cracks her up. The way that they sing, right? And then she hit me up and she told el hondureño que ganó el campeonato. El TEOFIMO. She never spoke about boxing. I say, yo, that win must have been so big that my grandmother knew about it. Because that's one thing. She only know Mike Tyson. She don't know anything else. She didn't know nobody else. But anyway, man, y'all already know this is gonna be a fight week. Y'all already know, man. I got Tio respectfully beating Shakur Stevenson. I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson, but I'm a fan of T.O., supporter of T.O. in and out the ring. That's my guy. That's my brother right there. So y'all already know who I'm rooting for. But I break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I will break it down because I respect Shakur as that much. I break it down unbiasedly. I just feel like when everything is working on all cylinders for TEOFIMO Lopez, I just feel like he beats them all, and and I think that he's shown the boxing world he's the most proven one. I don't know why Tio is the one that people doubt more, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens this Saturday. I got Keyshawn Davis beating Jermaine Ortiz. I got Carlos Adames beating Ammo Williams, and I don't even like what's his name? Cry baby, whatever his name is. Gerald Miller. But I got Adamas winning, I got Keyshawn Davis winning, and I got Tio winning. And early that day, I got Josh Kelly beating Bakram, and I got Xander Zayas becoming a unified champion in the 154-pound division. And I think when he becomes unified champion, I think that as a hardcore boxing fan, if we want to care about belts and you want these fighters to care about the challenges in the sport, Xander Zayas he's gonna be the number one. That doesn't mean that I believe that he's gonna beat Virgil. I think that Virgil will beat Xander, in my opinion. I think Boots will still beat Xander, but respectfully, Xander Zayas will be the number one 154-pounder if he wins. We gotta respect the guy that's going for legacy, bro. We just can't be awarding guys and not becoming a champion. So when Xander Zayas become unified champion, I think it's fair to him putting Xander Zayas number one. For Virgil, I put Virgil number two because in my heart, he's number one because of who he's facing and who he's beating. He got the better resume out of them. But I put Xander out of respect. Number one, Virgil number two, Fundura number three. If Josh Kelly wins, though, if Josh Kelly wins and beats Bakram, number one, Josh Kelly. Number two, Xander Zayas. Number three, Virgil Ortiz. Number four, Fundura. Number five, Boots. But he hasn't even fought that well. He fought Lima 154. But if Charlo comes back, I still got Charlo as the king. Until somebody beat him, if he comes back to 154, I don't give a damn how long he been out. But that's just me. But anyway, I'm going to time this one out, man. I'm getting hungry, man. Thank you for rocking with your boy Punch Wrong Boxing, man. I love y'all, each and every one of y'all that show me love, that smash the like button, that share the lives. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. Y'all in the East Coast like me in New York. Y'all know it's a potential storm. I haven't even checked outside if it started snowing or nothing like that. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody. Can't wait for this weekend. We're going to be talking about it's just going to be straight through Tio versus Shakur, Keyshawn versus Ortiz, Adames. You're just going to be talking about this week. This is a special week. It's a special fight for this generation. This is my of this era. This is my Sugar Ray Leonard versus Duran. This is my Oscar de la Hoya versus Tito Trinidad. Oscar de la Hoya versus Shane Mosley. This is my the fight that never happened. Crawford versus Thurman. Or Thurman versus Spence. But it was really Thurman versus Crawford. That's the fight that I wanted. This is my Juan Francisco Estrada versus Chocolatito. You know what I'm saying? This is my shit. TEOFIMO Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Can't wait. Tomorrow we back at it. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.